Would you look at the time? The time is, of course, Sunday afternoon, noon. Right, that, play the game. You should, with a bit of luck, automatically pop up and say hello. Can't say that with absolute certainty, but I have played this game before, therefore one hopes it will simply do. Of course, if the game itself doesn't load, that could be a whole new kettle of fuck. And you don't want a kettle of fuck. Hey, there we go. Okay, that's one step. That's two steps. I believe that looks to be sized appropriately. Oh, me think so. Oh dear, okay. Don't know what was happening in the audio there, but something went peculiar. Anyway, the Grift lands are harsh and unforgiving. Yes, I know. Right, we have a new character. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore the fact that I've already started one. Oh, unless... Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Well, in that case... Fuck it, we've got one... Apparently, one in... choose this mode if you want to... No, that's fine. That's starting a new run, that's continuing a run. Which apparently was day 1, 0%. That'll do. It's clearly a new run. So, okay, right. Oh, what we got here? This is interesting. They have changed a lot about this interface. Also, I must admit, I was perfectly willing to use the controller until it looks like they've changed everything up, which means the controller might not be the most efficient method, but we'll see. Okay, so what we got? Stepping in it. Hebel has a room for you. Marvellous, yes. Black Market. That's not a huge issue at the moment. The Last Stand, refreshing and healing. Well, oh, actually I do apparently need some healing, at least a little bit. So I'll tell you what, we will pootle on to refreshments and heals and see what's in store for us there. So if we... do you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go mouse and keyboard. Of course, I'm not sure if the rest of that control scheme is showing up. No, I think we're okay. We're okay. Now, okay, so patron... Oh yeah, I see. His name is Idri. His current status is patron. Neutral status, Yarg, Dog, proprietor, stepping in it, and the Last Stand. Okay, you ready to hit the sack? Oh, right. Okay, so we could rest in the back, or we could buy meals, we could buy cards, go to my room. Oh, I see. Or play with the auto dog. Okay, I didn't realise. I need access to my room. I'm going to go play with my auto dog. That is, of course, what I always have needed. Right. Aerostat uniform. I was going to say, I think I've only got the one, so that's fair enough. But yeah, let's call over the dog. The auto dog who saunters over. Pet the auto dog. Hey, cute auto dog. I suppose, in fairness, adorable. Set new name for auto dog. Okay, I don't know a good name for a... I'll tell you what, we'll just go basic. Just call him Rex, but let's go... let's go a little tiny bit techie. He's Rex 2.0. Rex 2.0, that's a good name for you. It's not a good name, but it will fucking do. I didn't know I had a fucking dog. So this is all news to me. How about that room? I'll go wake up the cockroaches. Hebel shows you to your room and we get to have a go. Oh, I've unlocked Smith. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Your bed calls to you. Yeah, well, do you know what? So does the new character, mate. So, oddly enough, I think what we'll do is we'll put him to bed. And then we'll exit out, considering I have no idea what I'm doing with Rook. By 0%, I thought maybe... Oh, 2 experience on the Grumble. Oh, I see. That's a card. Yes, of course. That's an interesting little one. Right, let's... Now what I want to do, save and return to the menu. Yes, okay. Right, and now, since I've got him, play Grifflands. Play as the new character Smith. Smith goes home and finds some stuff out. Way to be very specific there. Okay, no custom battle deck. What do you do, Smith? He drop kicks people, bashes people in the face, drinks from his hip flask, has a mighty arsenal, toughens up. All of them are quite reasonable. Bottle smash, 1 empty bottle card. I take it, do I get? Interesting. Wait, hang on. No, because that's not a bottle, you fucking idiot. From your deck. But I don't have any empty bottles at this point. Oh, apart from the fact that I think I do get an empty bottle from that card. Okay, cool. Well, that's interesting enough stuff. And now his negotiations. What sort of negotiations does he pull off? He's a bully. Okay. A little bit of bravado, dropping names, bewildered, and bully. Okay. Well, let's start as Smith. Start as you mean to go on, and that is Smith. You were born to disappointment when your wealthy parents tried to foot you with a bill of their ambitions. You left the check with your siblings and hit the fucking road. Actions speak louder than words, so while you gambled and drank your way through every dive bar this side of the sea, your parents cleaned up after you, eager to keep the family name out of ledgers. Meanwhile, your siblings flourished. Through the baby grew out of diapers and into the Merchant's Guild, keeping his skin oiled. Malafi, your twin sister, sharpened her teeth at the Admiralty, swimming up the ranks like a sharp-toothed eel even. I mean, technically, if they're sharp, they're probably shark-like as well. And Vixmali, the eldest, became a Hessian cardinal. Guess those family ties paid off. So at least when your parents finally died, they had 3 other broodlings to be proud of. But when you came home to claim your inheritance, it turns out that your parents were the only ones to feel resentful. It isn't the first time you wake up in a gutter, but it is the first time it hurts so bad. Okay, go over what happened. Draft a negotiation card, or check yourself for bruises. Bruises? Yes, I must check myself for bruises. Oh no, there's a Campbell there and a Forsyth down there. Oh dear, I'm covered in bruises. There's a banner lurking somewhere as well, I'm sure. Ooh, now, what am I going to rely on the most? I mean, he seemed fairly even, but I think probably... I think combat's probably the easier choice. If shit goes down, kicking people in the face is always going to be a good solution. A fella like you hasn't combed every bar in Havaria without knowing how to throw a punch, but your sister knocked you down the moment you spoke disrespect. Oh, right. Choose battle card to add 1 of 3. So take 5 damage but gain 1 power. That seems like a bad idea. Don't really want... Oh, although a lot. Apparently a lot of his moves are seemingly self-inflicting. Okay, so drink. Add an empty bottle card to your discard pile. Okay. And then chain. What does that do? Transform this card and add it to your draw pile. If this goes into your discard pile, this card reverts to its basic form. Interesting. Not entirely sure. Because it says add an empty bottle. It doesn't say this card changes into an empty bottle. But we do have... Draw a card and expend it. But yeah, this... what's impaired to? Attack damage by this target is reduced by 33% at the beginning of their turn. Okay, it's not terrible, but I must admit... those two I just don't... I don't like the idea... But that's expensive. That too is very expensive. I don't like any of them, to be perfectly honest, but... I don't know. I suppose maybe, because that's 1 point, but taking 4 damage. I mean, arguably, he's headbutting someone. Of course he's going to take a bit of damage, but... I do not know. Of the 3... I might take that one. Go on, I'll take that one. Fuck it. Your bruises will heal, but you'll need to keep your arms spring-loaded if you don't want to be caught off guard again. You dust yourself off, though your clothes are already worn from the road. Before you enter by the front entrance, elbowing your way through the crowd. This time, though, you head round back. Hold it right there, Grifter. The Captain has given me a license to beat you down again if you need it. Well, if you don't know who I am, you know I ain't no grifter. This is my house. Not anymore. That definitely sounded like fuck you, Kenna. Yes, let me through. Absolutely not. Mullafi dropping names there again, as was his plan earlier. By any of your siblings, Kladeshi politics are never kind, but to be disowned by your own brood, that must sting. It'd take time and self-reflection to notice where your feelings are at, and you'd rather avoid it altogether. You notice a box just inside the estate gates, a glint of precious metals catching your eye. Looks like some of the heirlooms from your parents' vacation home. Demand one of the heirlooms. I mean, technically, I should have some kind of inheritance. Plus, he does seem like quite an angry chap. I mean, that face is... Oh, that face is, not where my mouse is. Let's do it the awkward way, which is... There we go. I've got to look at the actual capture to see. So, yeah. It's weird how it does that. I'm assuming it's to do with resolutions. Or possibly the fact that I've shrunk it. Yeah. Yeah, that could make some degree of sense. It's the shrinkage that might be the key. Anyway, that's not hugely important. Right, what is important is I can look at that mouth. He does look like an angry chap. And clenched, wait for it out, clenched fists. So, I'm going to demand an heirloom. Nobody expects anybody to walk away empty-handed. Tima glances over her shoulder in surprise. Seems the box was overlooked. Okay, no one here cares about your damn rights. I'm doing you a favour by turning you away like this. Oh, threaten. Intimidation attempt. I do have slightly more resolve to start with, but she'll dislike me. If I punch her in the face, she's probably going to dislike me a little bit more, but technically speaking, it appears to be just a case of dislike either way. Ooh, yeah, go on. I'm going to not go violent immediately. I mean, I feel like I should have some restraint. I've tuffled before. Let's go. Intimidation. At the end of your turn, incept 2 intimidated. Unplayable. Right. Okay, so I can't remember how the fuck you play this game. So, you are going to be doing 4 damage, yes, because the intent is in the middle. And you are going to be doing 4 to me. Now, to avoid that 4, I need composure. Yes. Now, the other thing... Right, what is renown? When destroyed, deal 1 damage to your core argument per stack of renown. At the end of your turn, this deals 1 damage for every 2 stacks to a random argument at the start of your turn. Renown is reduced by 1. Okay. Renowned 2. Okay, interesting. So increase the maximum damage of this card by 2. Ah, interesting. So if I do gain the renown, that would do more damage. And then, yeah, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll try dropping down a name drop, which will get me renowned, which will allow me to... Can I attack that? No, I can't. That's fine. So, yes, we'll do that damage, and then I think we'll apply... This card deals bonus damage equal to the number of hostility cards played in a row this turn. No, I think we'll... Oh, no, hang on. Can I not? Oh, no, there we go. Right. Oh, yes, I see. Yes, I want to put composure. That's right. Composure is a shield. Composer is a shield, and therefore I want that on my main dude, because that's where the damage is inbound. I take 1, but that's not too tragic at this point. So you're going after my renown. So, 2 to 4. Okay, this effect is added to the opponent's arguments. Unplayable, though, okay. But that will happen, I suppose. So what I'm thinking of is, if I gain 2 renown... Okay, we've got double intimidation. That might work quite nicely. But what we'll do is put composure... Oh, shit, what's that? Oh, that's planted evidence. Yes, okay. So I kind of don't want to lose the renown, but I also don't really want to lose the darned planted evidence. And unfortunately, I suppose arguably, if that ends up being 2, not knowing precisely, yeah, that interrogate, not knowing precisely how much damage that's going to do, puts me at a disadvantage, because 1 out of the 3 options, because I'm assuming 2, 3 or 4, 3 and 4 is going to screw me over, 2 is not. Bugger. Okay, let's keep the renown, because I think that's going to be helpful-ish. And now let's use this one. Oh, I tell you, I should have thought of that before. Oh, well, okay, we've dealt with that. So we'll just go for the core. It's been a while since I played this, so it's going to take a moment or two to remember how best to do things, I suppose. Planted evidence, that was slightly more painful than was entirely desired. Okay, so you now have... Oh dear. Interesting, I don't necessarily think I wanted that to happen, so that was a bad thing. Right, okay, that's a lot of... That's a chunky amount of damage inbound. So I think what we'll do first is try and negate a little bit of that. And then I suppose let's bring forth some more renown. Oh, now, do I play it safe? I think it might be worthwhile playing it safe and not taking as much damage this time. I feel like that might be the best decision. Although, having said that, that intimidation is getting out of control, which is alarming. Okay, bravado is doing quite a lot. Deals bonus damage equal to the number of hostility cards played in a row this turn. Interesting. Okay. So, let's see. If we do that theoretically would allow for bravado to be slightly better. Let's see roughly what that does. Yeah, 6, and then bravado finishes it nicely. So, you have been threatened. Pick a negotiation card. Okay, gain 3 renown. Can only be played if you have no renown. Okay. Apply 3 composure to a random friendly argument and force all enemy intents and arguments to target it. Ah, yes. Oh, maybe, but not so sure. If my renown is high enough, apply 3 bonus composure. Well, I have been working on the idea of getting a lot of renown, so I think that one for now. Oh, well, that is quite a frat. Maybe you are that intimidating, or maybe she doesn't want to risk a riot. Yay, okay, so I rummage through the box. What do we want? Upgrade a battle card, that's probably quite good. A lumin grenade. It's looming over you in such a fashion that means it's going to do nasty things. Destroy. Hits all enemies for 9 to 14, that's not bad. Hits all enemies for slightly less, but does do exposed and wound. But I'm not keen on these destroyed immediately. You know, after 1 use they get destroyed. I'm not overly keen on that. Shills is always going to be a good one, but I think I might upgrade a card. Let's see what we're thinking. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter because none of them have any experience at the moment. If I... Oh, okay. Hang on, wait for it. Oh, I see. Is this many options for the dropkick? Okay. That's a lot of damage, but gets destroyed. Yeah, a lot of his cards force you to take damage. I'm not keen on that idea, but again, there's a lot of options this time round, it would seem. Unless that is... I don't know. Golly. Might be better just to upgrade a defense card. So, this turn... No, I think we'll just go straight buff to it. I don't think we fancy anything else. Now leave. Okay, attempt to leave with a mote of dignity. Your parents are dead and you need to get into your house. I see. See ya. I'm not sad about not being allowed in my parents' house. I'm not sad at all. I'm here. Sweet relief. Life's got you down. Time to hit the bar. And I think that's just a random flag. Outside of that, no problems. Let's go to sweet relief. Let's get ourselves some sweet relief. Relief from everything. The highway isn't your first choice, but it is the only one that doesn't have a bouncer at the door, keeping pilgrims away. Inside, the air is humid and heavy, the way most Pradeshi like it. You take a deep breath to coat your lungs, and for the first time, you actually feel at home. It takes a moment for you to notice the Dracula barkeep hair slick with the heat. On the house, yeah, I was going to say, that's... Oh, he knows me. Interesting. The nervous twitching of the Dracula's nose brings back fond memories of your school days. You all Fluff. I see. Don't know if you should be naming anybody Fluff. Free swill. I definitely just came about this free swill. You're extra sensitive. You notice that Sweet Marif is looking a little limp. Well, I didn't know I was looking there, but that's fair enough. We're friends. I mean, I just said we were friends. There's no need to question it. I feel like I'm managing to con him somehow, but, you know. Sure, Smith, whatever you say. So, we can do the fastest Oshnu. Fastest Oshnu in the Rift. Sweet Marif made a sizable... Is he really... Yeah, he is genuinely called Sweet Marif. Why he's sweet, nobody knows. I assume someone licked him at some point. Right, so 30 health or 15 resolve and 100 shills or 130 shills. One of two rival tithe collectors off his back. No, I think we'll go... Yeah, we'll go with the fastest Oshnu, because I think getting the extra health if I do take a bit of a pasting at some point will be beneficial. Of course, if I don't take a pasting, it will be a complete waste, but still. That's not necessarily the point. No, sir, it's not the point. It's a fantastic sentence. Putting shills on spoops. Spoop. Oh, hang on. Alright, yep, there we go. I am done. Right, yes, open the map and off we pop to... That's the fastest Oshnu, that's the fastest Oshnu, okay. Convince Journa to throw the race, or over here, Trina might be able to give you something to affect one of the snails in the race. Ooh, now I'm assuming I probably can't do both. So, what do we think? I'm going to try... I don't know, it may end up failing, but I don't think they necessarily fail just outright, but still. Ah, there's a little... I believe that is an Oshnu. Shmoo. Ooh, take the Oshnu's reins or wait in hiding. I mean, he thinks it's some kind of trap, so I feel like wait and see might be an optimal decision. But, then again, I could just take it. Go on, I'll wait in hiding. You wait around a good hour before a crowd comes straggling by. Interesting. I could ambush them. Oh, the wild racing Oshnu will love me, but Tun will dislike me. Fuck it. Let's attack. Go on. Let's beat a man up. You're about to fight a smith for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial about the unique... Yeah, go for it. Why not? Smith's Moxie. Oh, that's probably important then. Okay. Whenever Smith takes damage on his turn, his Moxie increases by a random amount between 1 and 2. At the end of his turn, Smith will heal equal to the amount of Moxie he has. After healing, his Moxie is halved down to a minimum of 1. I see. That's where... Right. Okay, interesting. Smith's drinking is probably out of control. Smith can drink various things during combat that have different effects, but also add empty bottles to his discard. Empty bottles can be played to draw new cards, or used by other cards for powerful effects. There was that smashing someone over the head. Okie dokie, so let us... He's got quite a chunky health bar. I feel regret immediately. Immediate regret. So he is going to, I don't know, panic after receiving 52 damage. Yes, okay. So I think it's probably going to be better to deal with the dog first. I'm going to be taking 3 damage. So what we'll do is we'll drop kick the dog. Oh, I should have read all of the things more carefully. Darn. That was stupid. Let's apply the 3 defense then, after all. And then... Oh, improvise a card from a pool of special cards. But it does also allow me to drink, so it is officially a drink. So there's an empty bottle. And now expend 1 empty bottle card from your deck. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Stack. Expend up to 2 empty bottles. I don't have those. Adrenaline. Attack damage is increased by 1 at the end of your turn. Remove all adrenaline. Well, that's not going to be... Well, I suppose if I don't use it... Yeah, if I don't use it, it's not going to be too bad, because it will refresh back into the deck. So, yeah, go on, let's have Hair of the Vrock. And then I'll have to end the turn and hope I don't perish too badly. I don't think I will, because I just defended myself, and then the heal. Unfortunately, a wound, not good news. Yeah, oh, 733, not good at all. Right. Okay, so I'm thinking all of the defense just to take the edge off, and then let's use another drop kick. Hope he doesn't dodge me this time. No, I think he only dodged me last time because I didn't pay attention to the little stat thing above him, which is unfortunate to say the least. I think I might get the shit kicked out of me immediately, which is a touch unfortunate. Okay, let's expend that empty bottle to get another card. I think at this point we do need more defense. So impair. Attack damage is reduced. So that is coming from the dog. So yes, I think maybe bash him with my head. Headbutt. So that's weakened him slightly. Obviously I took some damage as well, which is problematic. Now, okay, so his threshold is annoying because it's not quite where I need it to be, but we'll just do a simple bash, then we'll have to see what shakes out. I mean, what shakes out is I'll take a couple of damage and then gain a little bit of moxie, but nothing too major. 2 adrenaline, yes, this time I will utilise the drink. Let's see, so... I can probably just deal with the dog there. That should... Oh, okay, no. Bugger. I suppose at that point, then, it would probably be best to do one of these. Let's throw the hammer at the little pooch. Hyah! Ran away like the little bitch you are. And now, boosted Toughen Up will take the edge off of the inevitable and unfortunate pain I'm going to be having. So, draw a card might not go amiss. Yeah, I think drawing a card might not go too bad at this point. Let's... Oh, I don't actually really need Impair, but I'm also not taking any... Let's do that. Play Smith's Flask again. Interesting. Okay. Alleviate 4 health. Recover health up to the amount you've lost this turn. Okay, interesting, interesting. And then the 2 adrenaline again. We'll have the 2 adrenaline again, because this one we can go like that, and then we can drop kick him, and then finally we can do that as well. Maximum smashings. And then, what do we get? 4 health, okay. And then it halves, and then we're going to get 7 damage inbound. Ooh. Right, we've not got much in the way of options, so we'll just take the edge off there. Let's have the Smith's Arsenal. So, trauma. Remind me of trauma. Trauma. Whenever the owner is attacked, increase trauma by 1. At 10 stacks, owner gains traumatized and loses trauma. Interesting, okay. I don't know, that's going to be hugely worthwhile. That one, I should have an empty bottle. An empty battle? An empty bottle. Bottle smash. Smash him over the head with one of my bottles and then bash him. Smash him in the face. Bash him. And then take some pain. Oh, fatigued. Cards no longer gain experience. Okay, that's fair. I mean, fairish. Let's empty that bottle again. Or just drink it, I suppose, technically, not emptying it. 2 impair. Impair's not going to do me much good. Attack damage by this target is reduced. Yes, it doesn't necessarily help me that much. Defense isn't necessarily going to help me either. I think at this point it might be worthwhile. Yeah, we'll use the hammer throw. Start possibly applying some more trauma. Then we'll bash him. And then, annoyingly, I mean, I suppose technically the impair will last a little bit of time. Not strictly speaking the best notion I've had all day, but, you know, it'll do. Right, he's doing that, so I'm thinking if I just defend myself there, and then I improvise a card. Let's see. So, actually, if I do that, that would allow me to drop kick him, and then drink the juice to remove a couple of the points. I'm assuming it healed the 3 points I took doing the drop kick. That's my interpretation. I don't know if it's 100% accurate. Let's grab a bottle and let's have some drink. 2 empty bottles. I don't know if I've got 2 empty bottles, truth be told. Oh, unless, is that showing me? That might be showing me the fact that I've only got 1 empty bottle. Smith's Flask again. No, I'll tell you what, we'll have the alleviation drink once more. Bash him. Smash him. Let's try applying another trauma. What is his trauma? Oh, his trauma's actually at 7. Interesting. Did not realise that was doing that. Right, let's carry on with the doings. Okay, he's about to do 12 damage. That's nasty. Let's draw a card. Okay, well, the impair... Yeah, I think the impair is probably going to be required at this point. Headbutt! We definitely need to do that, and I feel like I best avoid taking too much more damage to myself. Otherwise we're going to have problems. Ow! Half health. But I only actually have to do 6 more damage, and then I can probably let him run. Smash him with a headbutt. And then if we green juice, that should recover a little bit of health. Yes, good. And now just bash him. That should solve my problems. Yes, it did. Now, do I accept his surrender? Or do I kill him? I think we'll be a non-murderer. So we'll just accept the surrender and let him go. Restore resolve. Winning his battle has restored 2 resolve. Good. And a battle card. Batter up. Expend up to 3 empty bottles. I would kind of need more. Truth be told, I'd need more empty bottles than I currently have. Attack a random enemy. Expend 1 empty bottle card from your deck and apply impair 2. So that appears to be a choice, which isn't too bad. But I must admit, it might be worthwhile. Just, I don't know. I suppose it might be beneficial to have that early so that I can make more informed decisions later. I mean, in fairness, you don't know it was... You don't really know it was an ambush. You stumbled across an Oshnu, then hid, and then someone else stumbled upon an Oshnu, and then I attacked them. That's not really the definition of a trap. I think Smith might be a little bit thick. You've managed to capture her loyalty. Don't waste it. Popo loves you. Yay. Gluey acquaintance. At the start of each battle, apply 1 glued to all enemies. Okay, when glued reaches 3 stacks, remove glued and apply stun. Okay, cool. Continue. Yay. Shmoo. Awesome. I have a giant snail. And now let's go and get drugs for another giant snail. I am going to be loved by the giant snails. So yes, I believe it was Tima we actually wanted to see. Could go... Oh, or was it Trina? I don't think so. I don't know. I've gotten confused between their names. Oh, I'm not allowed in here? How dare you? Oh dear. What did he do? Because I don't believe in the slightest bit this nonsense he's spouting. I think he probably knows exactly why he was banned. Oshnu... Oh, Trina dislikes me immediately. That's going to make life a little bit more troublesome. Yeah, must be hard to make him go fast. Oh, okay, so... Interesting. I don't know... Oh, I see, a tissue sample of me. Oof. That's going to be an uphill struggle, isn't it? Very much so. Not necessarily impossible. How much? 75. Oh, that is all of my money. That's bad. Losing 20 HP is not really viable. Ah. Go on, let's try it. I think we can come back from a 10. Or at least once upon a time I was able to do something along those lines. Right, targets an opponent argument. Oh no, destroy this argument at the start of your next turn. Oh, bugger. I don't want that. Right, I think at this point we'll probably get some renown going there. Got a little bravado. So it looks like that thing's going to die anyway. Where is the pain coming from? This one. Okay, might be worthwhile. Although that's gonna die at the end of my turn, which should theoretically be before that happens. Can't say for absolute certain. Renowned 5. Well, we don't have renowned 5 at the moment, which is unfortunate. Yes, okay, let's see. Yeah, I think we'll just go straight attack you like that, and then luckily I drew a composure card, so I can take the edge off of any damage that happens to me. Good, okay, that's not too bad. We didn't lose too much there. Apply free composure for free. Interesting. So I'm assuming, yes, eccentricity, all of my stuff has been randomised, which is not great news. So let's utilise the free composure to try and stop that dying. And now, ideally... Oh god, that's expensive. But I do require more renowned. That's only going to take 1 damage, so I think we were okay-ish there. So I think what we'll do is we'll utilise that. Yeah, I think we'll try and get rid of eccentricity. We're not going to get rid of eccentricity. I was hoping for more damage from my card, and I didn't get it. That sucks. Right, okay, so I'm taking damage this time, and unfortunately we've got very little in the way of defense options. Let's try knocking that eccentricity out of everywhere again. Unfortunately, that didn't happen again, which is a problem. First, let's do that. Now my stuff is back to normal. I can apply some composure to defend myself, and then I can... A lot of my cards seem to be changing. I'm not entirely sure how that's working out. Because I seem to sort of... Unless it is something... I don't know if it is something to do with his... He's got an ability somewhere, but a lot of them seem to flick out and then become something else. which is making sort of planning quite difficult. Because, yeah, so let's just check. We've got Bewilder Brag, Bewilder Bully. Yes. So somewhere on the line, I drew a card and swapped a card, and I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what's causing that. But I do now have the composure that I wanted. Unfortunately, I don't have enough stacks of renown, which is slightly problematic, but I suppose... I guess I could still just utilise those two, or I could go maximum defence. No, I think on this occasion, since I'm only going to be taking... Oh yes, of course, there is... I'm still slightly confused. Still slightly confused as to why that's happening. There's probably a very good reason, and it's something to do with the character, I'm sure. But, unfortunately, until that becomes apparent as to why, it's quite difficult to sort of fully get on board with some of my cards disappearing at, you know, random intervals. When destroyed, draw up to your maximum hand size. Okay, so I probably don't want to destroy that, so we'll go straight for her main body. Now I'm going to take 1 damage. Not too bad. Oh dear. Fatigued. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. So again, let's go. Because, like, okay, gain 2 renown and draw a card. That makes sense. But then I seem to draw another random card. I don't... Yeah. Unless I've just missed... So, clearly I must have missed something. I just don't know what that something is. Right, okay, so... So that looks to be stacks of 3. So... If I wanted to just defend myself, if I do that, and then I can do standing, which will allow me to get the bonus. It's not done any offence on this occasion, but, you know, technically the renown did some offence at the end. Also, yes, gain 2 renown, draw a card. I don't want that to disappear, and that seems to be, it seems to be a case of I draw a card. Every time I play a card, I draw a card. Oh, is it here? Whenever an argument is created... No, that's nothing to do with what's happening there. So, just have to hope for the best that I can figure it out at some point. So we'll deal with that. Which... Oh, interesting. Didn't get rid of what I thought it might have gotten rid of. Okay, so... I hope that card doesn't disappear. Good, it didn't. I don't know what... So that one, I get my bonus this time. So only taking 1 damage. It's not terrible. She's only got 5 left, so I think we should be well on our way to winning this, possibly this turn. Let's try. Let's just try. Oh, 5. Marvellous. Got the old -5 and got it done. Negotiation upgrade available. Cool. Bewilder. Yes, let us do that. Apply 10 composure, but it gets destroyed, or just a straight boost. I think straight boost is probably the superior choice. Pick a negotiation card. Turnabout. Destroy a friendly argument. Apply composure equal to its maximum resolve to a random friendly argument. Maybe, but I'm not convinced. Draw 3 cards. Discard 2 random cards from your hand. Okay, that's not... random is a bit of an annoyance, but... not terrible. Expend a card. Which was expend? Remove this card for the rest of the negotiation. Okay. All other cards in your hand gain 2 damage until played. I don't like any of those, to be honest. I think we might just decline and have some money. If you had an agent who could get close to the thoroughbreds. Doping experiments, yes. I mean, assuming you give me the doping stuff, I very much... can help you. There we go, yeah. Marvellous. Okay. So, do I want to speed one up to get it to win, or do I want to slow down the rest of them? I feel like just straight speeding one up. Okay, I agree to this plan. I don't need to think. Thinking is for losers. Bubbling beakers. Okay. Out both ends at once sounds like a bad time. Sounds like a very bad time. Let's open the map and see where we're off to. Yes, we're off to the fastest Oshnu in the west. Right, yes, off we pop. Is easier than it should be. Spoops is nothing but chipped paint and old plywood. Okay, interesting. So I can either try and convince him, scare him. This is an intimidation attempt. No, I'll keep him on side. I think I can smooth talk my way inside. It's going to be moderately troublesome because obviously he is sort of... yeah. Could be an issue, but we'll see. Let's put some of that on there. And then let's brag about everything. Unfortunately, that only dealt with his defense. So that was a very lousy turn. But then again, the untrained pet, yes, the untrained pet was rather good. Alright, so let's see. Suspicion. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. Cool. Now let's brag once more. I think as much as I would like to do damage, I would also like to avoid being damaged myself, so probably worthwhile just passing on this occasion. Okay, more renowned. Yes. Yeah. Oh, except for the fact that I might lose the renowned, but no, if I do that, I can then apply composure to the renowned, and then I can also do some damage. Oh, apart from the fact that it just got knocked off the block, but I suppose there is a little bit of extra damage floating around there, so that's not too bad. Right, I think at this point what we'll do is we'll apply the 5 composure to keep those stacks, but oh, what's this going to be doing? When destroyed, Grumpf loses 6 resolve. Okay. Yes, that's probably well worth it. Let's go after that, hopefully. Superb, and then go after that as well. Oh, just can't do it. But then again, my renown does it for me. Brag is ready to upgrade. Okay, so a little more solid guarantee of damage. That one adds destroy. I don't like destroy, so let's have a rooted brag. My brags are rooted in fact rather than fiction. Force all enemy intents and arguments to target one of your arguments. Yeah, not terrible. Just standard composure might not be terrible. Ooh, gain 2 renown. At the end of your turn, remove all your renown and apply that much composure to your core argument. Okay. That could work. Maybe. I don't know. I'd look confused as well. He just got fast talked and swindled by a by a guy. Go watch. Let's hope my choices have led to something productive, because otherwise the guy I said I would help is going to be fucked. Okay, place a bet on spoops. Go on, let's place a bet on spoops. I'm banking everything on the fact that I have done all of the right things, and it's going to end up being perfect for me. Oh, here we go. The 3 laps are over just as you finish your food, and Spoops emerges victorious. Collect your winnings. 100 shills. Nice. I wonder what you all knew that even the tides of Hesh couldn't seem to predict. Okay. Oh, I see. Element will like you. I think I'm kind of a... But it's interesting. I thought leaving... Yeah, I must admit, I did it before I read it. Or I did it as I was reading it. I thought just leaving was going to be a little bit sort of acceptable. You know, just, I'm leaving. Bye. Not, I'm leaving. I don't like you. You didn't give me extra money. Oh, Admiralty Patrol. Oh, dear. No. There's nothing wrong. No. I'll throw money at the problem. That is technically a solution. A Kodeshi, much like you, loitering, convince of your relative innocence. Defend. Okay. Interesting, it's classified as self-defense, because technically she hasn't attacked me. She's just asked questions, so... I've been doing relatively well in the negotiation phase, so let's try and negotiate my way out of this situation. Right, okay, well let's immediately go with 5 resolve to avoid any damage, and then I think we're probably going to have to do... Yeah, I think it's going to be that and bravado in order to just bash away a little bit of health. It at least means we're now... I was going to say we're even, but not technically anymore. Targets above an argument each turn. Okay, that's a bad combo. That's a bad combo. Okay, so that's a potential of 8. I'm never going to be able to defend against that, but still. Okay, so I don't really need that at the moment, but what we'll do is we'll drop a name drop, and then... Yeah, I mean, there's no composure in the world that's going to stop that planted evidence, which is going to be a problem. Especially since there's 2 of them. Okay. That's going to be an issue. I suppose, actually, because it does do damage, I think the composure will block it. So what we'll then do... I suppose, technically, I could... You know, each turn, I definitely want that gone, no matter what. It's not going to disappear by itself, which is a touch unfortunate. Okay, so is my theory correct? Yes, my composure did assist me there, so it was well worth putting on the composure. Now, okay. So, do we have... No, we don't have the renown required. That's a bugger. That's going to disappear no matter what, so it's not actually worthwhile protecting it. I suppose at this point, I'm thinking maybe... What does this one do? At the start of Founder's turn, still 10 shills. I think we'll try and get rid of that. So let's use a Rooted Brag to dispense of that. And now, I suppose arguably, I think the best bet... It does require a certain level of get lucky though. Well, I got lucky on that one. Did not get lucky on that one. Now, I don't know. Is Renown going to do nothing? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not strictly speaking what I was expecting when it came down to that situation, but you know, never mind. Gain a couple of Renown, draw a card. Okay, so... Oh, I won. I missed precisely how I won. I think... Oh, because I suppose... I don't know. Oh well. Gain a Renown. That's not going to be terrible. Or higher maximum damage. I think maybe Famous Brag will try and get my renowned nature up to snuff. each time. And negotiation. Okay. So, bonus damage for high renown, which is kind of what we're doing. Destroy all friendly arguments, create new copies of them. Interesting, not so sure about that. Apply free composure of random friendly argument to force all enemy intents and arguments. I don't like that one. So no, I think I'll become an influencer. I'm a good boy. I am, honest. He's definitely not a good boy. He just lied to the authorities. Hey, Sweet Marif. Good news, buddy. Hesh kissed you with its slippery tentacles. I don't want to know. I was going to say, you won, buddy. Unless, of course, he didn't bet on that. Okay, there we go. I thought for a moment there, when he said, you told me it was a scam, I thought he was going to turn around and go, you told me it was a scam. So I bet all my money on a sure thing. And of course, I ended up rigging the race in order to fuck it up. Right, so I feel like I took a major resolve beating. But, I don't know. That would max my health out. But then, yeah, no, I lost a lot of resolve. So I think we'll pop my resolve up. Somehow looks even more stressed. I was going to say. Unless... Oh, I made plenty of people dislike me, but, you know, they dislike me. What's it? You know, it doesn't matter to you. Okay, go investigate the offer. Yeah, go for it. Thanks, buddy. Is there somewhere I can stock them on, say, grenades? Oh. The party store. That's a hell of a name for a place. Yeah, I don't think by party, yeah. I was going to say, I don't think it's actual party hats. Okay, so theoretically I can also buy cards. What do we think here? So, Vial of Slurry, gain an action. That's not terrible. Replenish, what are we looking at? When this card is drawn, draw another. Okay, yeah. Destroy after 2 uses. Adrenaline shot. Hasten... Yeah, not terrible. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to buy any of them, though. Buy a meal. Heal 30 HP for 37... 37... That's not terrible, but I don't know if... The bloated, of course, is literally bloating your deck, I think, is the whole point. So, Beach Party, Fight Club. Ooh, okay. Meet Tay. And there's the party store. So I think we can go to the party store, unless that has... That may have... oh no! Popo! What's wrong, Popo? Oh, come on, yeah. We can go to the drone. Somehow. Yeah. Just, I kind of want to go to the shop as well, mates. But, fine, we'll do that first. If the shop disappears, I'm going to be slightly miffed, though, mate. Release Popo. Oh, no. I applied glue. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh, I see. I get the gluey antennae. So I can just apply glued. Interesting. Cool-ish, maybe. Just throwing a tentacle at my problems. That might be quite fun. Let's check out the store, because I think the store is just there at all times. But that does mean I probably should have taken advantage of those limited opportunities, but still. I want to see the special reserve. I mean, I've got a reasonable chunk of change, so... Oh, okay. Convince you I'm being cool. Yeah, go on, I suppose. I did replenish my resolve, so... yeah, I think it's going to have to be composure. And then, I think, despite the fact that I don't get any bonus without the renown, it's still, they are better than the bravado. Because they do more, which is crucial. Well, having said that, I should probably use the others, because I think they get experience when you use them. I can't say that we're absolute certainty, though. At the start of your turn, double catch penny. When destroyed, lose 1 shield per stack. Oh. Now suddenly a lot of those other bits and bobs that I dismissed look far more appealing. Get some renown going, and then just straight up do some damage. And hopefully I won't take any damage. This feels like it's going to be an issue, but we'll see what happens. Oh dear, this feels like it's going to be an issue, but we'll see what happens. Right, let's gain some renown. See what happens. Okay, do we have any more ability to gain renown here? Yes, but not enough. Bugger. Although having said that, I suppose technically speaking... Alright, go on. We'll do that. Although having said that, I've just realised I didn't... Yeah. Yeah. Not 100% what I'd wanted to do, but never mind. Too late. Too late. Lost some money. That's not a huge problem because it was only 1 shill, so I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over that. Another brag upgrade. Ooh, drawing a card with brag. Or, again, with the sort of solid damage. I feel like drawing a card might be quite beneficial on this situation. Ah, I've upgraded 5 cards or some such. Gain 2 defenceless. What, pray tell, does defenceless do? You cannot apply composure while this is active. Reduce the cost of 2 random cards in your hand by 1 until the end of the turn. Nah. Not sure about that. Destroy a friendly argument. Oh, yes, we know. So again, that's where that would have been quite useful with that shill thing, I believe. I don't know. Okay. Gain renown equal to its maximum resolve. Since I'm running the idea of getting lots of renown, I don't know. Almost use the phrase running a renown deck. I have no idea if there is such a thing or if that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting cards in and hoping for the best. Stephen! Hey, Stephen. Full of party. Ah, I can remove a battle card. That's not terrible. But yeah, first things first, we'll see what you've got in here and available. So, the Kradeshi Cup could be beneficial. Can only target friendly arguments, attack twice. I mean, that again could be useful for that situation, but I don't know. Influence. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. I remember that, yes. Now that's interesting. Now, I wonder if that's... I do think that might be one of those ones which is sort of permanent. So, no matter where in the deck, I think that might be working. Alleviate health equal to your adrenaline expend. Defense equal to your recoverable health. Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. Alleviate this much health. So that's probably not terrible mixed with the idea of his stuff, but I must admit, none of them are leaping out as like, yes, I must have them. Apart from maybe this sort of parvenu, because if I'm, the problem is, if I'm wrong, it's going to suck. If I'm right, it's going to be quite good. Ugh. But it would drain all of my money. And I don't know if I'm willing to drain all of my money on a card that's a bit of a risk. Let's have a look in my deck, see if there's worthwhile removing anything. I mean, I'm tempted to remove these bravados because they are shite. And here, I must admit, I'm not tempted to remove anything there. So what I might do is go on. I will remove a bravado. I'm not 100% certain, but I'll take it. Recently did this, can't do it again. And then I guess I'll stop partying. I was genuinely expecting a bit more from the party shop. Oh, here we go. Maybe this will be a bit more what I'm after. Difficult to say for certain. Ah, battle grafts and negotiation grafts. Okay, so the Wreck Raider badge. Whenever one of your arguments is destroyed, deal 2 damage to a random enemy argument. That's not terrible. Battle graft. The company band. Pets have +10. Well, I don't have a pet, so I guess we're going massively into negotiation territory, which I suppose is not outrageous, but it's also not exactly... Never exactly do what I have planned, but I suppose arguably I don't often have a plan, so it's difficult to do a plan if you don't have a plan. Oh, hey, okay, there's an event. How dare you say he's a stupid mech? He looks awesome. When I don't move, it's usually because someone's trying to make me. Yep, I fully agree with that one. Kick the auto mech and I lose HP. Offer to haul the mech, receive an injury. Oh dear. Remove this card for the rest of this battle. That's not terrible. Or convince her to let me take it apart, but I don't fully know the benefit. What will I get for taking it apart? That's the key issue we have. I'm tempted to just take some money. I kind of know... sort of... The injury's bad, but the money's good. This one's a bit more unknown. Decisions. I do not know. Yes. Fuck it, let's do some actual resolve testing and fighting and stuff. 5 composure, yes please. Do we have the one? No, okay. So, oh, gain run renown, that is the one. I thought that was. So, okay, what is resolve free of free? Okay. So, technically speaking, if I destroy that, I'll get free resolve. Yes, that was surprisingly good. I realise usually I don't do things that are this logical and this spectacularly well done, but nonetheless, that one, definitely not a terrible choice. So, 2 renowned. Don't necessarily need the renown. Because this one, I think we'll do this one first. What's this doing? All business. Rasma gains 1 composure for each hostility card you draw. Okay. Well, I'm slowly but surely going to be getting rid of my hostility cards, so... but that's not going to help me right now. When this argument is destroyed, all cards are returned to Smith's hand. Smith gains 2 vulnerability. Ew, my, that's not what I would want. But I suppose what I'll do is I will get rid of that. Pow pow, that's the one. Now, definitely worthwhile doing that. At this point, as much as I said I wasn't overly keen on the bullying. Okay, ooh, Flourish. To trigger one of Smith's flourishes. Flourish persists between negotiations. And flourish by playing cards. So, do I click? I do click. Okay. When destroyed, deal 1 damage to your core argument per stack of renown. Yes, no, that's fine. Flourish. This is a special card that will expend and burn out. Remove, and at the end of your turn. Okay. I might have wasted that. But then again, it did a huge chunk of change there. It's going to be painful if I lose it, but at the moment, doing a huge chunk of change. Noah Guy, that's not a huge issue, having that stolen, truth be told. Now, what is this doing? Gain 3 vulnerability. Well, that could be a problem, but I get the impression... Yeah, I kind of think that I could just finish it. Because I can just do that and that. Superb. I have indeed just finished it. Pick a negotiation card. Okay, so Influencer again. We could have a second one of them. It's not... Yeah, it's not the worst. Destroy a friendly argument. Apply composure equal to its maximum resolve to a random friendly argument. I mean, again, that might not necessarily be terrible. Too defenceless. No, I don't like that. We'll have the influencer. Go on. Okay, Rasma makes short work of the stationary mech. Impressive, considering she does it bare-handed. Cool. Okay, so I get a piece of junk. Let us see. If the target has metallic, interesting. Apply stun. I can't guarantee that's going to happen. Duplicate a hand. Duplicate a card in your hand. Oh, that might not go amiss. Or a fuel canister for applying burn. That definitely seems reasonable. Start your turn, take damage equal to the stack of burn, and deal half as much to all allies. Remove all burn. Yes. Yeah, although destroy after one use is a bit of an annoyance, but that's a bit more sort of guaranteed. But I don't know. I don't really have any cards that are like, yay, I must have them replicated. But that one's, I suppose arguably it still does damage. It just does more stuff if the target is metallic. It is sort of single use for the battle, but not destroyed. Arg. Do you know what? Fuck it. That's just a little bit of solid damage, I think. If I happen to be against something metallic, it will do me some favours, but if I'm not, it will still do a nice chunk of damage. I just, straight up accept the job. Fuck it. I don't care. I will do whatever is asked of me. Yes. As I say, I'll just do whatever I think, unfortunately. Alright, tell them I sent you or threaten them with physical violence. I'm supposed to be good at these things. Ah, yes, but supposed to be good at things doesn't actually necessarily mean you are good at them. That sounds oddly accurate to the world, I'm afraid. The mighty Hish. What do I want? I don't know. Pay for Callow's meal. Interesting. So I could do a convince, or I could just straight up pay. Or I could talk to Callow. I suppose I've got a spare bit of change, so. Ah, cool. Well, that was easy enough. Paid for a meal and off we pop. Test the faith of one of the cult's newest recruits. You find the second recruit carousing at Sweet Marif's bar. Cool. So I think we just want to talk to him. Tell Henders to come with me. Oh, challenge to a drinking contest. That's going to be intriguing. Or, yeah, I can't. Fuck it. Just drinking contest. I really hope you know what you're doing, my friend. Because I don't know if there's a mechanic here. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm gonna end up with a lot of stuff in my hand that I don't want. But I do get new resolve, so that's not terrible. And yeah, getting the cards, which is not the best. Plus, I might have to do this multiple times, which is slightly alarming and concerning. Yes, there we go. I have to drink again. So it's almost a shame I hadn't lost a lot of resolve. But yeah, at this point, I am taking... Oh, I suppose it... Yeah, so Tipsy is a battle card. Slurred... How very appropriate. Slurred Speech is negotiation side of things. I mean, I am starting to feel it. Because that's now 3 of each. This is alarming. Yes, you did just lose, thankfully. If you'd asked me to do too many more, yeesh, that is not good. I can't guarantee I'll come back in one piece. I mean, in fairness, I now have a major issue with cards that I don't want in my deck being in my deck. Tyrator's told you me about. Oh, hello. You don't see any, but yes, there are very much monsters. Let us attack the monsters. Okay, well, this is a problematic start. Right, okay, let's apply defense. And then what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the opportunity to destroy a pair of Tipsies, because I think that's going to be, at this early stage of the fight, he's not doing a huge amount to me. And if I can get that glued, that wouldn't go amiss, would it? Do you have no metallic? No, I don't think you do, which is fair enough. Right, he's going to do some damage to me. Let's try drinking to improv a card, see what we get. Kradeshi Collider, take 2 damage. Really just... Oh, I suppose it does get me the bottle, but just straight up taking 2 damage is weird. Play Smith's Flask again. Okay, yes, go on then. Chug it down. Right, gain 2 adrenaline, gain 1 power. Power is good. Power is real good. Yes, a Murder Bay Blaster. Right, okay, so I've got 2 energy left. That trauma was quite good. I'm wondering if it might be worthwhile trying to pop in with the hammer throw trauma once again to build on that. Do you have weird, it feels like because that's shining, it makes me think it actually does have metallic, but I don't think it does. No, I really don't think it does. Oof, I don't really want to take much damage, but that's really the only way to... I'll tell you what, we'll save the drink for a little bit later. Pow! Unfortunately, I am going to take 8 damage because I didn't get any defense cards. And that is what's commonly classified as an issue. Ouch! That hurt me quite a lot. That hurt me quite a lot, sir. Right, so I think at this point... Oh, he's going to try and heal himself. Oh, my. I don't think that's allowed. Down the hatch. Damn straight. Take 4 damage, apply 2 impair. That's probably, I don't know, worth something because I need the... Oh, I'll tell you what I should have done. I should have... no, I've gone all out offense, and all out offense will suffice on this occasion. We got a nice chunk of change going down there. I don't know precisely how much he's healing. Oh, I don't think it's specified, right. Apply glued. Okay, so you are already... Oh no, you are not already glued. I thought you were already glued. Right, I'm not going to get hit, so I'm kind of okay. I'm going to drink that for extra power and then just bash him twice. I could draw a card, but I don't think it's worth it, so I'll just keep it in the deck for now in case something useful using bottles comes up. And now let's see. Okay, this time I think we want to start. Let's improv a card, see what we've got. And no, again, I don't think we've got more than one. Rumble! Expend 1 empty bottle card from your deck. Apply 2 trauma. Yes, I think that's going to be well worth doing because it's going to lessen the damage, or it's going to increase the damage because I didn't pay attention apparently. Ah, I see. No, I really didn't. I really didn't pay attention, but I'm not getting attacked, so I don't care. You're an asshole. I don't care. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's get the hammer throw going again. Wow. And then Yeah. Go on, you better run away, you little bitch. Pick a battle card, pick a battle card, pick a battle card. Drink 2, draw 1 card. Ooh, that's not terrible. Expend all empty bottle cards in your hand. Drink 2 per card expended. Oh, yeah. Expend 2 empty bottles from your deck. Let's go. Oh, yes. Well, I've got that massive sort of drink down, which will get me the bottles I need for that. So I think perhaps go for that, especially because it's free. Oh, that weren't so bad. If I could remember the Skies of Arcadia victory theme, I would do it, but it's not springing to mind. Okay, cool. I'm assuming the other one's leaving as well, yeah. Yes, your choices are probably poor. That's what led you there. And hello, I did everything you asked. Superb. Money, money, money makes the world go. Money, money. Well, again, I can't guarantee I'm going to have allies, so I don't necessarily want the bandana. At the start of each negotiation, insert a conductor card into your hand that redirects enemy intents. Force all enemy intents and arguments to target a specific argument this turn. I don't like that either. Whenever you shuffle your deck, deal 3 random damage. Ooh, yes. Assuming I can keep my deck low, I can get the most out of that. Because at the moment we've got 17 cards, so if I can start trying to sort of slimline that a little even more than it already is, and keep it slimlined, that's always the slight problem, isn't it? It's not too bad to have a slimline deck, but sometimes keeping it that way. That better not be my Oshnu. No, it's not. Okay, fair enough. Scum Noodle. Yes. That is the best name ever. I'll ask about it this time. I see, you're going to kill it. How much for the Oshnu? 100. Ooh. Oh, I suppose I could. I feel like now. Yeah. I think that's... No matter what happens, I'll get the Oshnu. But, yeah. I'll offer a quote-unquote favour. Because that's the sort of person I am. Right, let's see. So, I'm going to apply some composure. I really wouldn't mind getting rid of that, but I think at this point it might be better to get some renown. And then... Yeah, so I think maybe... Yeah, I haven't got enough renown for that one, but I do for that one, so that's probably better to just do that one. Although I really did not do much at all, but hopefully it will churn a little bit of extra. Churn just a little bit more at his face. Okay, well, we've got problems here. Okay, so if I gained that, I would get free composure at the end. That one will draw a card, but it's not got the renown I want at the moment, at least. Okay, let's fucking do that. Remove all of... Yes, the renown, that's fine. So now the Visionary Brag does a little bit more. What's this doing? Gain 1 stack whenever a card is played. At 10 stacks, Smith has dealt 5 resolve damage. Oh, no, no, we definitely want that worked on. That was 1 damage. That's not good. That's not good at all. No, siree. No, siree. I think just mitigate as best I can there. Well, having said that, I think we're heading towards the end of the evening, so losing a shed load of this is not necessarily going to be that tragic. I suppose let's apply composure. I think apply composure to minimise everything completely. And good. Not entirely sure how I got that renown, but I'll take it. for now, at the least. Yeah, I disappeared again. Ow, oh, good, right. Lots of things happened there. Not entirely sure what, but it was all good. Okay, so... I mean... Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do that, and then that. Which will hopefully... I see, that's what's happening, yes. He's getting extra bonuses every time I create an argument, which is not necessarily great news, but I have to have the arguments, so there's not really something I can do about it. Well, we're not going to be able to get... So I think what we'll do is that... And then just... Oh, I would have liked a little bit more than that game. A little bit more than that. I suppose arguably extra defence for that renown. Although having said that, that renown is fairly useless. But we won. But I'm not 100. I keep missing when I win. But never mind. Ooh, I must adding composure when I get it. Not. I think prestigious name drop is perhaps the better option. Renowned free, draw one card. Ooh, I mean. Oh, you do damage as well. That's not terrible. Not the worst. Ah, Oni! Hello! Not sure. Was there a sort of... Toggle timestamps. There we go. Yes. That's only a couple of minutes. There we go. That's going to help. That's going to help a little bit, at least. To a certain extent. But yes. I will... I'm assuming you can't hear me right now if you're being right back. But nonetheless, when you're back, we can... I will ask how you are. Only target friendly arms and force all enemy intents and arguments don't want it. Yeah, I don't like any of them. Although having said that, no. Okay, no. Yes, no, I got completely confused about this card. But yeah, Networker I think will be fine. It'll work well. Although I did say keep it down, and I've just added another card to the deck, so... oh well. Flirk. Yay! I've got another snail. Another snail in my pocket. Well, not literally in my pocket. Is empty, save for a table occupied by the kind of rowdy miscreants you generally enjoy. Okay. Sound like bloody Pippi's Gnar of what's it fine? Fast Chime. Okay, so undermine Brute's cultivated air or sucker punch the fella, blimey. I feel like sucker punching is going to be a hell of a thing, but yeah, go on, we'll try undermining him. Oh my, we've got lots of bonus arguments here, which could prove troublesome. Dockhand Greave will support Brute in battle. Destroy this argument to undermine that. Brute gains 1 impatience when destroyed. Owner's intents and arguments deployed with +1 damage. Oh my, that could be a problem. Defeat a supporter argument to drop the shield. Okay, so I have to defeat at least someone before we get a chance to do anything, which could be an issue. We're still slightly troublesome with the slurred speech, which is problematic. All diplomacy cards deal max damage. Ah, I see, that's why it's doing that. So I suppose... Argo Dargo Day. Let's add some composure there to take the edge off. And then we'll do a little bit of change there, and then probably a little bit of change there as well, because that will destroy that argument, thus allowing me to potentially get in on that. So he's gained impatience somewhere along the line. Oh, he's stolen my bewilder. That's going to be problematic. So where's this impatience one? Here we go. Deploy with +1 damage. Okay, so my influence is being targeted quite nastily. Ooh. That might not be a terrible decision, although that damage will end up going somewhere, which might not be the world's greatest of choices. Do I have the... Yes, I do. Okay, so... Yeah, I think my plan is I will dispense of that. Unfortunately, I'm going to take some pain, but, you know. Where's that 5 damage coming from? Don't know. I could deal with these. Fruit gains 1 composure for each hostility card you draw. That shouldn't be too much of a bother. That's the card he's stolen from me. So I'll tell you what, we'll target that for that, and then renowned free. Yes. Well, drawing a card's not going to help me at this point. That was a bit late. A bit late in the day, therefore a bit useless, but never mind. Right, that should get rid of another one of his arguments, which means I'm undermining him even more. Unfortunately, I'm taking a bit of a pounding there. Vulnerability, okay, that could be a problem. Go between, remove a friendly argument, gain renown. Oh, that's another card stolen, that's a problem. 2 slurred speeches, that's going to be an issue as well. Right, okay, so let's see. Let's do that first because it allows me to draw a card. Okay, that's slightly problematic because that's not exactly what I was after. I think at this point we're going to have to just sort of play it relatively safe and just sort of defend my arguments to the best of my capabilities. Influence are stolen, that's not great news. Okay, this is proving a little more troublesome than I had wanted it to. Right, let's gain some renown and draw a card, see what we got. Now, let's use the visionary brag to just finish him. Yes, yes it did. Although maybe I should have taken another member of his entourage, but oh well. A double entendre! I feel like I should probably immediately pick that up, but I don't necessarily think it goes with my with my deck. It goes with my personality, not so much with my deck. Apply composure to all friendly arguments equal to half the damage dealt by this card. I mean, it's not terrible. Influencer again might not go amiss, or I stick to the plan and keep it relatively, relatively low and streamlined. I think we'll keep it low and streamlined. Oh, we're going in for a battle. Oh dear. Yes, okay, defend the bar then, I suppose. Oh my, it's boss fight time. This is bad news indeed. Bad news indeed. Just reading up on all of the things. Wanted alive. You've been told to keep this target alive. Okay, I will try to do that. First time Brute takes that damage each turn, they gain 2 defense. Okay, a status effect will be applied. Do we know what sort of status effect? No, which is slightly problematic. Remove 1 evasion when you dodge a hit at the start of your next turn. Okay, so decisions. He's not actually attacking me yet, so let's try Smith's Flask first. Okay, so that might not go amiss. Yes, in fact, we'll get some more drink involved in the situation. Right, I'm going to sleep it off. I'm going to destroy it by playing it is the crucial thing. And now, yes, do you know what? Actually, we're going to do the headbutt, because then that should knock off 4 damage, but then I should get 4 damage straight back again, and I'll get another Ah, good, there is an icon. Should have just looked in the corner. The number of empty bottles in this deck. So in this deck I have 2 empty bottles. That's good information to have. Singled out. Oh dear, okay. Bruiser Brute's next attack against you will do 8 bonus damage. Remove 3 singled out whenever you play a maneuver card. Okay, what? Oh, right, these are maneuver cards. Okay, that's... yeah, that should be easy enough to get rid of then. So hurl double bottles. That might not go amiss. You're going to twat my Oshnu, which is not the world's worst. So, I'll tell you what, we will toughen up. And then we'll down the hatch. Gets me 3 more bottles. And then finally we'll bash him. Bop him on the head and then bottle throw. Bam! Get your bottles thrown at you. Ow, ow, don't hit my Oshnu, you bastard. Yeah, there you go. See, I should... oh, evasion, dodge the next hit. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll apply some glue with my tentacle. And now, let's see. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll apply defense to the Oshnu to provide some form of sort of assistance to my Oshnu friend. It means he won't take any damage. And it means he's gonna stick around a little bit longer. Oh yeah. Okay, let's drink a bottle. Let's drink a bottle. And now let's drink a bottle again. Now let's get 3 more empty bottles back in the deck. And now 2 points. I think what we'll do is we'll just use the non-damaging me cards. I feel is probably the best decision that I can make. He's gonna single me out, which is a problem, but a problem we can live with. Okay, so bottle smash. Apply a wound. What does a wound do? 1 bonus damage on him. No, I think we'll work on some trauma. So we'll do that, and then finally we'll apply some 5 defense to me, because, well, I kind of need it. And then, yeah, we'll do that, and then bottle hurl. Hurl the bottle at his face. Hope it smashes in his eyes. Fucks him up. Oh, cool, he must have added glue to the stack, which is quite useful. Now we can add some more glue. Glue to you. Improv a card. I think we'll take that, but we won't use it immediately because we haven't actually done any sort of self-damage at this point. I do need to sort of deal with that situation, which, well, we'll deal with it partially by doing those 2, but outside of that, I am still going to take a fair chunk of change, which is not ideal. Ow, ow. Actually, I didn't take as much as I thought I was going to take, which is probably beneficial. Improv a card from my drink. Let's go big brain. Big brain decision is drinking. Down the hatch is not necessarily the most beneficial one. Let's try drawing a card. That's unfortunate, because glued is not going to help me all that much. Let's expend those other 2 bottles for a little bit of extra damage at this point. Hammer throw is probably going to be the better choice at this point. Especially because I think I did just traumatize him. Yes, I did. So anything I do next is going to do a little more damage to him. So I suppose at this point we might as well just do double damage on the bash. Might not have necessarily been the best of choices, but it'll do. I don't think the green juice is going to do me too much good at this point. Ow, ow, ow. Owie, owie, ow, ow. Let's draw a card. Not exactly the card I was looking for. I'm not going to take any damage, so what I might do is if I defend myself and smash you in the face. Oh, there we go. He gives up. I accept your surrender. Food and liquid H2O obtained. Marvellous. Well done, you. How are you today, Mr. Onibushu? Is Twitch still proving a nuisance? Restore, may resolve, yes. Pick a negotiation card, okie dokie. Expend a card in your hand. All other cards in your hand gain 2 damage until played. Okay, meh. Thoughtless and Dominion. No, I think we'll take money because I want to keep my deck streamlined. Convert up to 2 adrenaline to power. I don't have any adrenaline cards, so that's not that useful. For the rest of your turn, any damage received is reduced to 1. Yeah. In the right situation, that could be very, very, very good. Expend all empty bottles. Deal 2 bonus damage per card expended. So that would be if I have a shitload of bottles, and I don't necessarily have a shitload of bottles. Power through, I think, might be beneficial. Hey. Oh, Brute likes me, despite me kicking the shit out of him. Cool. Nice. Pick a graft reward. Okie dokie. What do we fancy? Whenever you shuffle your deck, gain 1 power. Ooh, that sounds good. At the start of every turn, insert lean and green into your hand. What, pray tell, is lean and green? Oh, it's a drink again. Gain 1 adrenaline. Oh, dear. Oh, no, it looks like Twitch is doing what you fancy, or at least doing something. If you discard at least 4 cards on your previous turn, gain 3 temporary power. No, I think it's got to be just the dynamo. Youch. I've just found something in the lost and found, and then jammed it into my fucking head. That's not usually a good fucking time. A little slow to load and a typo, but it seems to work okay. Well, that's something. Buy a drink, buy a meal. I must admit, I'm tempted to buy a meal. Yes, because I don't think the sort of the nighttime sleep would do. Actually, I think it might have done. Fuck, I might have just wasted some money, but oh well, never mind. I'm ready to pass out. Opens the door behind you. Eyes of the football playoffs. The football. You hit the pillow like a load of bricks. Yeah. Don't know how much it would have done had I not made that decision, but never mind. Okay, those should all... Yes, they're all disappearing. Good. Gains back health and resolve every night, but I don't think it's all of it. I don't think it's just a straight up, you heal everything. I get the impression it's a certain amount, but there you go. You wake up feeling groggy in the morning light. Well, I didn't know I'd gone to bed with groggy, so, you know. You wake up at the butt crack of noon. I didn't know I'd gone to bed with noon either. Baltimore and Tennessee. Disown Smith. As I say, marrying your own brothers doesn't seem like a good plan. How did it know what? What did it say? Did the game reference something to do with your Baltimore, Tennessee playoffs? I must admit, I didn't spot it, but I wasn't specifically... oh, the butt crack of noon. Oh, I see, of course, yes. Okay, ask about that. No, I will... Fuck it, I'll just set out. Just get on with my tasks. Open the map. Okay, so... Antoinette or Denicus? Antoinette. Fuck it, go on, let's go Antoinette. I have no actual reasoning behind these things, just the name seems nicer.
Solpiute.
Siaputia. Alcioso. Dalosaki.
Tequika. Betulto.
I'm not technically disowned, I don't think. Just, you know,
Tikiopu.
the black sheep of the family.
Sonotosa. Casiacoa.
Kepia.
Cotiase. Poconesaca. Solpiute.
Okay.
Kokoshe.
I'll just agree. I'm not fully reading it, I'm just sort of skimming, which is basically means I'm missing most of the tale it's weaving, but there you go.
More porta. Shopopana. Sio sulpu.
Shiasaka.
More porta. Pasuto sha.
Tolsakashe.
Poashake. Solpiute. Tadeki. Sonotosa. Cotias.
Tolkelta.
Poconesac.
Shomet.
Shopopan.
Basha.
Chupio. Poconesac.
Panso.
Tadeki.
Shomet.
Poashake.
Shakunapa.
Okay, marvellous. I will deal with all of the things you asked me to deal with whilst I was not listening to you. I must admit, I might tempted to change game, but I don't know. Decisions. Yeah, I think I might change game. So, save and quit to the desktop, that'll do. Let's see what else I could possibly fancy. I did have something in mind. Let's see if I can find it. Find it. Where is it? Where is it? No, I think it's lower than that. So where have you gone? Where have you gone? Where are you? Where have you gone? Where have you gone? There you are. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to actually get through a full game of this, but still. Candyland is always on the table. It is a permanent fixture upon the table. Assuming that table is covered in candy. But no, we're going to do... Theoretically, it should show up. Pretty certain it's... no, play offline. I might as well just do it myself. No, apparently it's not showing up, which is weird, because I'm fairly certain it's there. Oh, no, it is... No, apparently straight up not there. Oh, okay, interesting. Is it there? Oh, there we go, yes it is. Okay, let's... fit to the screen and then shrink it down. Doesn't necessarily have to be perfect, but we'll try and get it as close as possible to the appropriate sizing. Should probably note down the fucking sizing and then utilise that as more of a guide. But never mind. Who said I had to do it well? I don't think anybody said you had to do it well. You're just a shoddy fucking mess. Oh, yes indeed. Okay, so I believe I've definitely played as Geralt. I'm fairly certain I've tried as Dandelion. That may have been Triss. Fairly certain I haven't been Yarpen Zigrun. But I think I might make it easy on myself and just be Geralt, because he tends to be slightly simpler. He tends to be a slightly simpler character to play. Right, what we got? So, the citizen of Ys. Strange sea creatures are attacking pearl hunters off the coast of Sintra. Oh, I should probably update the game. Not that I think anybody cares, but you know, Might as well, I suppose. The Witcher adventure game. Marvellous. Let's get the old tube chat going, and then let's get in. Alright, so we want a main of one of the investigation doings, or a main of two sort of fatey doings. Proof lead, and yes, that's it. Convince the commander in Rivia to back off. I feel like, since I am Geralt of Rivia, I should probably go to Rivia. So, try to negotiate with the renegade commander. I would need 4 purple clues. And learn who's behind his actions. Go to Sintra for free VP. Yes, I can't remember how to play this game, just to clarify that. And then you could use help tracking the battle-hardened elf, spend 3 red clues. Draw 1 good fortune card and suffer 1 health. Oh my. That's unreasonable. And flip all of your... Oh, that's even more unreasonable. Okay. But that does get me to 12, I think, so you get slightly more here. Yes, 3, 3 and 3. I don't know. Fuck it, we'll do that one, because I think the consequence seems slightly less. Right, so at this point, I suppose what we want to do... I think that one is just spend 3 of them. I probably want to head towards either Sintra. Probably Sintra first. Where is Sintra? Over here. Okay, so if we... That's fast action, yes. Develop. Yes, that's very important. I was going to say, I think you get 2. So... What I'll do... Yeah, okay. Let's move you along to Ardkrag. Do that. That's it. Choose a lead. Well, we want red leads, so we'll grab one of them. That's the one. And now what we'll do is develop action, draw 2 cards, and choose 1 to keep. Okay, so the Heliotrop. The Witcher sign. Once per battle, you may spend 1 result to have each defense produce 1 additional defense. That's not terrible. That's definitely not terrible. White Rafford's decoction, even. At the start of battle, you may spend 1 energy from that card, yes, to prevent all wounds. No, I think I'll grab a sign, because I think they're just infinitely useful. So I believe Resolve, which I think is going to be the monsters, they're not going to be too shocking for Geralt, I wouldn't have thought. Roll the dice. Roll them well. Please don't screw me, game. What is that one? I do not know. Okay, change 1 sword into a shield. No, I don't really want to do that, because what I've currently got, I believe, is the win. So I successfully win. Superb stuff. And now I can end my turn, and we'll speed them up to 5 times. We'll know roughly. Oh, blimey, she's already got 2 VP. Wow. They are fucking me over. They ruined PogChamp, by the way. Well, they got rid of the guy who said unfortunate things or some such, didn't they? And now what they're doing is, I think every 24 hours they are doing a new, you know, I suppose popular streamer. They're doing a brand new variant of it, I think, which isn't. It's interesting because they said I saw it on play out on Twitter, and it was like they said to this guy, "Yes, that's a very good idea," and then they went and proceeded to do a completely different idea, which was kind of like, are you fucking shitting me? That's not really how you do that. That's you don't say that's a really good idea and then go ahead and do your own idea. But yeah, whatever. 2 development cards. Yes, please. Okay, you may spend 1 to have each sword produce an extra sword. Ard. Yes, I think Ard is a good sign to have. Resolve the obstacles, which is a bear. Okay, didn't expect a bear, but let's hope for the best. Okay, none of these seem like good things. Okay, so theoretically, I can use, yeah, if I use Ard, I get another sword. So 1 sword, 2 sword, 3 sword. Not entirely sure what these do. I think they are just there. But yeah, I mean, that's the best I can do. So theoretically I kill the bear, but I don't know if I take damage. Yes, I do take some damage. Okay, so place 1. Okay, so I don't actually have any of them, so placing that there is not too bad. I don't know who that guy was or care what he said. That was the PogJam guy. Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of those ones, but still. I can't imagine the cat and the cat and the clapper will be able to physically do something that is, you know. I can't imagine they can fuck that one up, but you never know. I mean, eventually they'll perhaps get bored of it and not bother with it, but outside of that, I can't imagine they give too much of a shit. That's interesting. I feel like I defeated that creature, so I feel like I should have gotten some victory points. Maybe I'm not understanding the game like I thought I did, which is distinctly possible. But never mind, I suppose, never mind. We'll carry on, our wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Yeah, interesting. Oh, maybe get gold for defeating monsters. That might be it. Yeah, that might actually make more sense. Right, where do we want to go? Well, ideally we want a red. I don't have any wounds, so that's not going to help me, but I do want to head towards Sintra. I suppose I do need... Is it literally just going? I suppose purples. I do need purples as well, so that's not too bad. 1 bronze monster, that's not great news, but I'm not that fast. Grab a purple clue, and then develop once again. Let us see. Igni! Once per battle, you can do a doodah to have a doodah. Yes, please. All of the signs, all of the time. Yes, indeed. Roll those bones. Okie dokie. So, that's inconvenient, because that's pretty much, yeah, pretty much all I can do. So I am definitely going to suffer a wound. I must place a wound. So I'll place it back on there, because for some reason I managed to heal my wound last time, and I'm not entirely sure how that happened. I'm assuming something the AI did is allowed me to heal the wound, but I have no idea precisely what happened, therefore I can't say. I mean, I assume that the dramatic stings of ba 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 is telling you that bad things are happening to them, but I mean, even looking at the activity counter at 5 times the speed, there is no possible way I can keep up with whatever the fuck these people are doing. All I can really tell you is me and Dandelion, shit out of luck. Yigrin and Triss doing incredibly well. So, all in all, bad news bears for us lads. I suppose that technically Dandelion's a lad. Right, what do we want to do? I think probably just pop over to Novigrad, get another purple. Seems like a reasonable plan, doesn't it? Popped, and although I do need reds, but I also need purples, so I suppose we'll just... what we'll do is develop myself. Ah, Quen! Yes. Ooh, Anathema sounds quite good. But no, we'll go with... I don't know if you say Ken or Quen. I don't think it's ever... Not entirely sure if it's ever been said out loud. There's every possibility it did in the TV series, but certainly through my sources, I don't remember ever hearing the word said out loud. Roll those dice. Roll those fucking bones. And hope it's not for a blank. That's kind of what you hope for. Okay, well, once again, I sort of kill it. So I receive a gold, but unfortunately, I also and I don't have any Witcher signs, so I'm going to be taking another wound. Bugger. Well, I've not been using Investigate. Oh, I don't tend to use Sprint, so fuck that. Oh, except for the fact that that did actually put forth a major wound. Bugger. Didn't expect a major wound there. Oh well, never mind. We'll just see what happens. It doesn't really matter at all. Oh, he's gone after enough Guardian. He successfully went after enough Guardian. Well done, well done. Except it looks like you've got a major wound on your feet, which means you're not going to be hoofing it around anytime soon. Geralt's turn, yes. Oh, I can't hoof it around anytime. Oh, I suppose because of the fact that, yeah. I suppose, yeah, I made a mistake. You made a mistake. So let's remove this major wound. So this one please, yes. Remove that. Marvellous, now I can walk again. But what we'll do first, I think, is we'll go for development again, because if memory serves, the last time I played this, development was phenomenally important. To have each produce an extra result. Yes, please. Get all of... Oh, the war track trundles along. Isn't even pogging in the correct direction. No. That's true. I think... I don't know for certain. No, the original, yeah, the original was facing the opposite direction, wasn't it? The first one they showed, I think. I've got a feeling they might... Potentially they're all doing it in the opposite direction, perhaps. Maybe that's some kind of deliberate statement they're making or some such, I don't know. But certainly, I'm fairly certain, because it was a sort of... It was a female one the first time they did it, I think. And I'm fairly certain she was sort of facing the same way as that fella. But I can't deny it. Certainly, the first one they did looked... Oh, do I actually have to spend 2 gold? Or am I going to get 2 gold? I think I'm about to spend 2 gold, which I don't necessarily know if I want to do that. Plus, I don't actually have the clues that I need, so I might just pop back the opposite way, gather some clues. So yeah, gather another purple one, and then do development. Witcher gear. Once per battle, you may suffer a curse to produce 1 of them, which wouldn't be terrible. Spawn 1 energy from this card to produce that. Ooh. I mean, I don't know. That's probably risky. But I can just do it. That's not as risky, but I would need to keep brewing the potion. I think brewing the potion is probably the better option. Resolve the obstacles. The war track stomps along. Music for The Witcher is fantastic. I'm sure people probably knew that, but I thought I'd reiterate and re-emphasise it. Eventually I might try and do just The Witcher, straight up play The Witcher game. The full-on RPG rather than just the adventure game, but we'll see. It really is proper fucking in music, isn't it? In the tavern. Oh no. Something bad happened. Maybe. I am lagging behind something drastic here, aren't I? Which is slightly alarming. Play the consequences. Oh no. Choose 1 region. Oh, you bitch, Triss. You bitch. Oh well, I mean, in fairness, if there's anything Geralt does well, it's battling, apart from when he does that little shit. Right, so again, once again, I can defeat them, so I'll get myself some gold, but I can't defend against them. So, unfortunately, I have to take a wound. Well, we've already seen that putting it on either foot is a bad idea. I think investigating will stick out. Spend 1 gold. Well, that sucks. Lose 1 VP or suffer 1 curse. Well, I can't suffer a... So I'm going to have a foul fate, it would seem. Place a token on an action, so... I suppose we'll foul fate the brew action. Might as well completely scupper that. And now we've got 2 actions left. Well, I feel like I might need to head to Elender, which I could actually do on this turn, but I must admit I'm tempted to go to Wisma first to get the purple. We'll go there and then do more development. So grab a purple and then develop myself once again. Right, okie dokie, what we got? So, at the start of battle you may spend 1 of them. Okay, that's not terrible. I'm not entirely sure what that logo does for me, but that logo is definitely more helpful. So we'll have Petri's filter. A filtered Petri. Right, so what we can do is spend 4 points. We finally have some VP! Yay! We have the Vice President in our hands. The war track carries on roaring and warring, I suppose. Shit is happening, but we don't really know what, because it's so fast. Okay, so key focus, I need 1 more red gubbins. And then we want to sort of hot-foot it to Sintra, I believe. Oh, the Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? So what's the best way? I do have some spare gold, so it's probably going to be... Oh, I've got to go to Brooklyn first. Oh, shite. And Brooklyn does you nothing. Alright, I suppose... Yeah, alright, fine. I suppose technically... Oh, there is a fucking foul fate there as well, which is not great news. Oh well, let's develop and hope for the best. Brock Potion. At the start of battle, you spend 1 of these to reroll any number of battle dice. Not a terrible one, not a terrible one at all. To prevent all wounds. But that you would suffer now. We'll grab the Brock Potion for now and then resolve the unfortunate issues. Definitely going to want to battle monsters, thank you very much. I am Geralt after all. I'm a monster battler. Roll those bones. Right, okay, so we have got options. Right, we can already do 1 shield, so what we want to do is spend that to produce 2 swords. We'll do. Igni will do nicely. 2 swords. Congratulations, you have just straight up beaten the wolf. And he's not very happy. He's a very old man now. He used to do quite well on gladiators, but no, he's an old man now and he's not happy about you beating him. He was quite happy about you beating him off the other day, but the less said about that, the better, I think. Computer is thinking. Oh my. This could prove problematic. The computer has become sentient and is thinking for itself. It's not going to like the things it sees. Interpret that sentence how you feel necessary. Okay, so Duncanel should theoretically allow me to do that, and also remove a doodah. So we'll remove a doodah for brewing, except we also, yeah, I remember now. I put that on there. Do we want to develop? No, I think we're going to have to... Yeah, okay, we'll do the potion, get some bits on my potions, but obviously I will have to take the foul fate, that's fine. You see the creature stalking the snow in front of you. Before you have a chance to turn and run, it raises its head and stretches its maw filled with hideous teeth. Place a silver monster face up in the region. Well, that's not outrageous. I suppose arguably at the end of my turn I have to resolve that silver creature, but it's fine. I am Geralt. Oh, what? Another fucking foul fate. Oh, bugger. I don't use investigate that often, so fuck it, we'll stick it there and hope we can avoid it for now. Oh, I should have remembered at the beginning of battles I can use those. Right, so... that's a problem, because I need both sword and shield. Okay, what is the... Okay, that's a pretty heavy negative. That's a pretty heavy negative, so I think we need 2 shields, ideally, if we can get 2 shields. Quen, produce 2 shields, yeah. I think that's probably going to be the one, isn't it? 1 shield, 2 shield, and then I think there is an auto. This one is an auto fill for this, but apparently not so much. Can I put... No, I just want to put the eye in, please. Can I put the eye in, sir? Can I put the eye in? I take it I can't... What's the one that allowed me to re-roll? Oh, at the start. Right, yeah, I suppose you have to... Every single potion is at the start, so I need to try and perhaps remember that, but yeah, oh well. I didn't beat it, but it didn't wound me either, so I'll take the sort of approximation of a win there. I mean, the world of The Witcher is not a fun, happy place, so survival is as much of a win as you could possibly expect for the most part, isn't it? Just keep flashing up that Madame Carole card, and she appears to be wearing barely any clothes, which I fully approve of. I fully approve. You probably shouldn't, should you? No. Oh, there she is again. There she is again. Every couple of minutes, Dandelion. Is it Dandelion? I think it might be Dandelion. He's flashing his Madame Corral. Dirty little boy. Dirty boy. Oh dear. Player interaction. Give a clue. No. I need my... Also, I seem to have lost all my clues anyway. Yeah, I do seem to have... Oh, fucking Dandelion. You really fucked me over there, didn't you, mate? You really fucked me over. I've already brewed once, so I suppose we can put a wound on brewing. But yeah, I now have no fucking clues. Fucking sucks. Big arse. Big arse, it sucks. Okay, so I suppose at this point we need to try and head towards... I suppose I could... No, I think we'll try developing again. Witcher gear. Once per battle, you may suffer 1 wound to produce 2 swords. Yeah, it's probably well worth it. On the off chance it's dangerous. Without doubt, it's dangerous. Okay, so we know of a drowner or a mystery one. I think we'll take the fight we know. Oh Christ Almighty! All right, another fucking wound. I suppose we'll put a wound there. I hate these wounds. I suppose I should read the cards. It's very useful to read the cards. Don't need anything special, just straight up sliced it in half. End my turn. Off you go. And this time, Dandelion, please stop screwing me. Because that Madame Corral, I'm suddenly not liking it. I mean, as much as I said, she's delightful. Oh, fucking Ygritte Durgan. Whatever the fuck his name is. I can never remember his name. Yarpen Zigrin. There we go. I always combine the two into Ygritte. But yeah, Yarpen. Yarpen is running away with it because he's already completed one of his quests, which is what's classified as a problem. Because I need to get speedier. I need to get faster. Need to get faster now. The fast has fasted. Oh, it's going to be a long sunny day. Okay, so fast travel. Yeah, I have to draw 1 foul fate card though, or just do it subtly. Yaruga is such a waste of a place though, isn't it? At this point I think we're going to have to heal. 2 wound tokens, so let's get back to being able to investigate because I'm not entirely sure what that means. Draw 1 card and resolve it. Hopefully good things happen there. Develop I think is also the important one, so we'll get rid of that. And now resolve the obstacles, which is the monsters. A band of thieves. Fuck you, you thieving bastards. What's that doing? Change a sword into a shield. That's not good. That's not useful. I'm going to have to suffer a wound, aren't I? Yes, okay. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. How do I stop you from... Okay. No, no, no. There we go. My hook or crook. We'll get there in the end. I'll stick it on development because we'll leave, to a certain extent, we'll leave development for now. And oh shit! I didn't have. No, I didn't. I'm pretty certain I didn't. Pretty certain I didn't have 3 swords in the first place. Otherwise, I made. Otherwise, I made a terrible mistake. But I don't think I did. Or at least I hope I didn't. It'll be bloody awkward. I'm still losing. Fuck it. I do appear to have my 3 clues though, so as long as I don't get screwed over, with a bit of luck, I might be able to solve that support part of the quest. Oh no, I don't have 3 clues. That's interesting. Then why is that? What's that mean? Suffer 1 fucking fate. Great. Put it on. I suppose put it on develop. Christ, when I try and develop something, it's going to be horrible. Right, so no, I do still need. Yeah, it's okay. Well, theoretically, I don't know. Ah, 10-3, but is it the correct 10-3 for the team you're supporting? That's the crucial thing. Ah, 2 wounds, marvellous. Resolve what we've got here. The war track marches on. That's all we've got here. Nothing spectacular. Bronze enemy. That's nothing too tragic for me. I will smite it. Smite it good and proper. Yarp. Yarp. An interesting discussion, I see. Pray tell, what is so interesting about your discussion? Dandelion's turn, come on. Silver tongue. Yes, he does rather have a silver tongue. He can talk his way out of most situations, and, well, the situations he can't talk himself out of, usually are resolved by Geralt's sword. 10 winning wouldn't be the worst outcome. Well, that's good. That's good. Right, I suppose... No, not development. Let's do investigation. Choose an investigation card. Well, let's investigate with my sword, because that's kind of Geralt's thing. Okay. Oh, great. I have saw joints. Tasty as fuck. I also have a foul fate, so that choice went absolutely fucking horseshit. Beyond comparison. Wonderful. Excellent. Alright, go on, let's have a go at this. So there's the Frightener, which is gold, or... That's asking for a lot of swords, but... I have options, so... I think I can go after the gold one. Let's place a foul fate. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I forgot that bit. Select a dice to block. Okay. I mean, I think they're all the same, right? Yeah, I don't think it makes a difference. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So, potions. Okay, let's do the Maribor potion, and we'll definitely choose one of those. I think that'll be worthwhile. And do you know what? Let's do Petrie's filter as well. Fuck it. So, shall we have the other one as well? No. No, I think so. With those two, I think we should be fine. Because I'm guaranteeing certain results, which is probably useful. Right. Okay, so let's have a look at this then. Right. So. To produce... To have each shield produce an extra sword. Interesting. So I have 2 shields at the moment. So yes. That wouldn't be a terrible decision. So, Axie. At the moment we're up to... We're up to that. So I need swords and shields. So Heliotrop could work. That would get me my shields. So yeah, Igni and Quen I think is probably the best bet. Igni and finally Quen. Cortisone shot time, interesting. Yes, so congratulations, you win! You sliced its fucking nuts off. Is that the RPG emote? It's more like a fucking... Oh, I suppose it's a dragon, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it's a dragon. It looked a bit more like some kind of bug, like a praying mantis or something. Yeah, I mean, I'd be astonished. I'd be astonished if they had any kind of... Like, I suppose arguably maybe it's Twitch die or something. But RPG, I feel, is defined by the dice. And usually defined by a D20. Although, having said that, a lot of them do rely on D6s more so than D20s. But right, okay, so... I mean, I'm going to have to travel, and I think really we'll travel to Rivia, but I think I might end up missing out on the support side of things. Although, having said that, no, maybe not, I don't know. Oh well, whatever. But yes, I have to draw a foul fate because I moved. Betrayal! You trusted him and he played you for a fool. Discard one of your good fortune cards. If you have no good fortune cards, suffer a foul fate. Well, I'm going to be suffering a foul fate then, because I definitely have had no good fortune. Thank you very much, game. Thank you very much. Right, so I have completed the quest, right? Or have I not? I feel like I have. Yes? How do I declare that done? Interesting. I do feel like I've done that. Maybe I have to be there for the next... Concerning. Is there no... Let's read this again. Oh, I see. I think I have to fight an enemy. Okay, that's fine. What we'll do then is brew my potions prior to what I'm assuming is going to be a fight question. Well, I mean, certainly it's going to be a fight against the Fleder. Place the token on an action. Well, I suppose for now it might as well be brew since we just brewed. Sword joints, yes, I know. Painful fucking joints. Thank you very much, game. Stop reminding me of your bullshit. Right, so let us... Again, I think what we want to do is just grab a couple of guaranteed... yes, Petrie's filter. A couple of guaranteed sort of Witcher sign results. And we should be good as gold to get it done. Especially since it's, yes, because produce 2 swords with Igni, I believe it is. And that is 1 dead Fleder. And that is me with an extra piece of gold in my pocket. End the turn. Now, yes, this whole sort of not having completed my quest is concerning. We'll have to see what happens, because I think I was supposed to have completed the quest, and I don't know whether that's me having missed a thing or the game having missed a thing. One assumes me, because the game is automatic, therefore unlikely to have fucked it. But ultimately, can't guarantee it either way. But I couldn't see. I mean, the idea was I went to Rivia. I went to Rivia. I went to Rivia with Jonathan Wass. Yeah, I really have. Interesting. Okay. So how do I say yes? I mean, I fought a battle. I'm happy to fight a battle. I just don't know. How do I... Oh, I need 2 of those. And I've only got 1 of those. Right. Right. Yes, of course. And what I need is... So I need 3 more of them to get 1 of them. So I do need to start moving around again. But luckily, if I just pop between Mahakam and Rivia, that should get me the appropriate tools that I want. Let's go for another investigate, and let's go for another sword-based investigation. Dijkstra's thugs. Why are they all setbacks? Is there nothing good in this deck? Because if there's nothing good in this deck, why in the world would I keep fucking drawing cards from it? Fight a battle. I need 4 swords. Sword joints. Well, yes, Geralt. Yes. Nobody gives a shit about your sword joints. Right, I think on this occasion we'll use the Brock potion because I need 4 swords, which is asking quite a lot of swords. However, I do believe... No, oh, no, don't re-roll that dice. No, yeah, that dice re-roll. Re-roll. Just the one. Roll them, yes. Okay, it did not help. Right, but Igni should produce 2 swords. Thus, I could have sworn there was an auto resolve thing, but I'm not seeing it. It might just be my eyes. War at your doorstep. Advance the war track. Well, that's probably inconvenient for me, but you know, never mind. Resolve the end effects. Dangerous times. Each hero rolls their hero dice. Each hero who does not obtain a success suffers 1 doodah. Okay, well, roll a die, hope for a success. I'm not entirely sure which one is a success. Oh, it's the Witcher's sign, which is helpful, because I did. Yes. Doesn't sound like a good place for war at all. No. Is there ever a good place for war? I think there is literally no good place for war. I must admit, Geralt having 3 character dice kind of kicks ass at most things. I'm still losing, but he does still kick ass. His lack of ass kicking doesn't make too much difference. The main point is he can. He has the potential to kick ass. And sometimes all you need is the potential. Geralt's turn. So yeah, just rock back to Rivia for the sake of another sign. And right, okay, let's try a different deck. Let's try the sort of oh fuck it, we'll try this deck again. Investigation. Luckily it's not a setback again. Although it is fucking defeat a silver monster, which shouldn't be too difficult, so Teruviel is en route to some secret mission, but she stops long enough to warn you about a fret brewing nearby. 2 VP and a red fucking doodah. Well, that's gonna suck. Unless there happens to be a silver monster here. There is not a silver monster here. Well, that sucks, because by the time I get round to doing the quest to get a red doodad, I will not need a red doodad. So that is unfortunate. Oh, never mind. Let's see what else we can do. I could do it brewing with potions. I might try and make that a key idea next turn. So what we'll do is we'll probably rock back to... Oh, I can't actually do that. I can... Are you suggesting I can actually get to Elendor? Yeah, I can. Okay. Or can I? No. Can I? No. No, I can't. No, Elendor's up there. Fucking idiot. No, yes. So what we want to do is rock back to Mahakam. Hakamokmar. And then I suppose maybe, yeah. Alright, if I rest, that'll allow me to get rid of that wound on my brewing, which will hopefully allow me to brew a bit more. Foul fate become delayed, and each hero in your region suffers 1 foul fate icon. Great. That's just what we wanted indeed. Stick it on investigate, so that we can have a double whammy of disappointment next time we want to investigate things. Oh yes, it's no good. Oh no, shit sucks. Let's see, so at the moment, Dandelion is the one running away with the situation. Okay, Geralt's turn. Right, I now theoretically have all of the things that I require, so back to Rivia for my main quest. Hoofing it down, hoofing it down. There we go. Go in road. Main quest completed. Sore joints are gone. No, sore joints are not quite gone yet. They are still being felt slightly. Brock potion. Yes, I'll have the Brock potion, although I'm slightly concerned I should have recharged my potions after all, but I couldn't, so never mind. Fuck. Right, so probably not worthwhile redoing any of those, but yeah, okay, so let's have a look. 2 shields. That's interesting. Why can't I do Quen? That's my icon, right? So I don't know why I can't redo Quen. No, I don't want to re-roll the dice. Oh, I see, right, okay. Skip re-rolling. Oh, I'm sorry, why have my results disappeared? Game. I think you've gone wrong, haven't you? Which is a problem. Okay, no, I think we've forced it to go right again. Right, there we go. We have the swords, and now what we can do is produce the defense with Quen and drag them back on. There we go, superb. End it, win it. Draw a good fortune card. Holy shit! We've actually had some kind of good fortune in this game. The richly ornamented leather bag contains many interesting devices. When you perform a rest action, you may spend 1 from this card, as it is a potion-based thing, it would seem. I don't know if... I'm assuming my brewing can't add more of those, but we'll see. From this card to remove 1 Urder from your hero sheet. So, I can't deny. I do receive a wound, though. Okay, fine. I suppose for now we'll stick it on brewing. Right, sore joints fuck off now, don't they? Yes, I believe they fuck off. Right. So what we got here? So more fighting. The Road of Roan or the Danger in a Stranger. Have you got Danger in a Stranger? Right. So Dijkstra's men spend 3 coins. Okay, that's not too bad because I do have coins. Spend 4 blues. That's not meh. Just that one's just straight up go to Mahakam, which is a piece of fucking piss. You need help calming down tensions. Spend 3 purple. Well, I do have more purple, so yeah. And we can get to Dwen Canal as we're trying to gather shit. So yeah, I think that one's probably the better option. So resolve obstacles. War track trundles along. End your turn. Now we whoosh through the rest of them. But we are now keeping up with the remainder. It is Triss who is unfortunately lagging behind. She has to get to Tretagor. Not entirely sure where Tretagor is. Not entirely sure where she is. But I'm sure she knows. And if she doesn't, well, that explains entirely why she's losing. Ding, 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 ding. Dandelion's turn. Oh, okay. I think he's just used me. I don't appreciate that. Appreciate that at all, sir. Right, Geralt's turn. Let's move to Mahakam. Yes, let's go to Mahakam. Mahakam Magandi. And then side quest completed. Go to Mahakam. Marvellous. Right, we do need 2 of those big leads and proofs and stuff. So we will have to try and focus on some more reds, but we'll also try and... Oh, fuck, there was the blues. I need some blues. Oh, bugger. Oh, well, never mind. Get rid of those, I suppose, and then resolve the obstacles, the war track. What have you put in there? Bronze? Yes, one bronze monster. End the turn, and away we go with the others. Nilfgaardian? Oh dear, what can the matter be? There's a Nilfgaardian stuck on the lavatory. What was he doing in the lavatory? Having a fucking shit? What do you think he was fucking doing, you fucking moron? How did he get stuck in the lavatory? The fucking door lock broke, didn't it? He went in, he had a massive fuck off shit, and the door lock broke when he was trying to get out. Oh, it's all very obvious, isn't it? Fucking hell. Bit thick, isn't it? Asking how he got stuck in the lavatory. Wasn't by choice, was it? No. No, it fucking wasn't. Right. So, we have located where Duan Canal is. We've already been there once before, I suppose, technically, but... so what we'll do is, I suppose, yeah, we'll go to Wismar. Yeah, I think if we start jogging between... Sintra is going to be quite useful, isn't it? But jogging between Duan Canal and Sintra is going to be fucking expensive. But Sintra is the only... Sintra's weird. It's the only one that gives you double. But there you go. Interesting. I don't know. I'm tempted to maybe just keep hoofing it between Wismar, Oxenfurt, Novigrad, Oxenfurt, Wismar, Oxenfurt, back and forth until I've got my two reds that I need and the appropriate volume of purples that I require. Well, I've now got the appropriate amount of purples that I require, so it's all focused on blue. Oh, hello, QXQC dog food, extra quality canned dog food. Thank you for the follow. How immeasurably unexpected, but rather delightful all the same. Let us brew my potions, because when we get into fights, let's do the monsters, and that is a silver, which means I might be dealing with my turn of fate. Oh god. Oh my. Well, I suppose we'll stick it on brew. We'll probably have to deal with that twist of fate in the not too distant future. Let's see what we're dealing with here. 3 swords, 3 shields. Oh my. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just take down... We'll just suck down the potions for guaranteed icons. Which one? There we go. Guaranteed icons, and then we can definitely kill it. Oh, well, I say definitely, I mean fucking... There's every possibility I can't, but it's highly unlikely considering the amount of options I now have. This is what makes Geralt quite so incredible. Because once you get most of those signs, you start just being able to rip through monsters. And thus you start getting plentiful supplies, plentiful victory points, and you just get all sorts of good things going when you start ending up. As I say, it really is just... Geralt's a slow start, but once he gets a trundling, he really starts trundling over everything. He will just wipe monsters off the face of the earth every single turn without issue, which is quite nice. Right, what is our focus now? I don't know. Oh, okay. Dandelion's doing a lot of shit, and not a lot of anything else. A Kanbei method, what? Start slow and then just trundle over everything. Oh, consequences. Oh, god damn it. Suffer a foul fate. Okay, well, I mean, I'll put it on the heel. Eventually. Oh, I now have to choose a fucking monster to fight as well. Oh, there may not be a monster. Okay, fine enough. So, right, okay, we don't need any more purples, so what we'll do... Oh, alright, fair enough. I think spending 3 might be automatic. What we need, though, is, yeah, we'll trundle over to Oxenfurt to get a blue. Seems reasonable enough. Get a blue in. And then we'll brew Yeah, we'll brew up the potions, which unfortunately means a foul fate, but foul fate was inevitable. Oh, 10-10, blimey. So I'm assuming that's the other team, not Tennessee, has brought it back something drastic. Failure. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you. Just really sort of hammer it home. Despite your best efforts, you have failed at your mission. Now everyone will suffer. Wow. Wow. Everybody suffers my failure. That's really fucking bad. That is absolutely shocking. It's my failure. Surely I should have been the only one to suffer it. But no, everybody. Wow, I don't think Triss would appreciate Dandelion flashing the old full moon. Yeah, there you go. That's the problem. I failed to stop Dandelion flashing the full moon, which means everybody's suffering. Yeah. Everybody's suffering. Baltimore did some scoring. Ooh. They may very well come back and kick their asses. Which, I mean, in fairness, that would be Blood Bowl, not anything else. But apart from that, almost half time. Oh, golly. They need to do more and be better. Geralt's turn. Okie dokie. Right, so we could probably... I mean, doing a double brew... Doing me a double brew wouldn't necessarily go amiss. But let's go to Novigrad, which is far better than Novichok. Grab myself a blue. Didn't mean to grab myself a blue. I meant to grab myself a red because I can get blues from there, you dickhead. Utter fucking dickhead. Get me some shitload of potions. Troubled thoughts cloud your weary mind. You manage only a few moments of fitful sleep during the night. The next time you perform a rest action, do not resolve it and discard this card instead. Well, thank you. Thank you for being an utter shit. An utter shit about it. If you wouldn't mind not being an absolute shit about the whole affair. Oh well, unfortunately the game does not like you being happy. The game will beat you down. It has no objection to just decimating your self-esteem by terrible situations. Absolutely delightful and divine. Do-do-do-do-bow-bow-bow. Geralt's turn. What do you wish to do, Geralt? Oh, consequences. Suffer one wound. Son of a bitch. Stick it on the investigations. That means I won't have to deal with the consequences of that. And then Poutlon down here. Get me another blue. That's it. Right, next turn we'll brew some more potions because you never have too many. Resolve, which I think... Oh no, deserters. Okay. Place a foul fate in your region and fight a battle. Well, you don't want much, do you? 3 swords. I mean... Oh, fuck, I just rolled the dice. Whoops. Oh well. Luckily, I got plentiful swords. And I got a Witcher sign, which would have resolved most of those anyway. But I was considering the options of taking potions. Unfortunately, I pushed the button, and the game went, sorted then. When the simple reality was, no, I fucking wasn't. Oh, friend of the Dryads. Wouldn't say no to being her friend. Creepy as fuck, mate. Yes. Note to self. I suppose it should have been my New Year's resolution. Stop being as creepy as a creepy man creeping down to Creepington on his creepy knees. Why are knees creepy? I don't know. Have you seen a knee that's not been creepy? Oh, god damn it. Dandelion! You fucking bitch, Dandelion. Okay, we're going to have to put it... I suppose we're going to have to put it on the brewing. Yeah. So let's travel back to Novigrad, and this time do it correctly and get yourself a red clue. Get yourself a red clue. That's it. There we go. We need 2 more red clues, 1 more blue clue, which is going to be problematic to say the least, because, yeah, I'm going to end up with more than I need of at least one of them. Okay, it's probably not worth resting, partially because of Restless Nights and partially because of There's nothing else there. So, do you know what? On this occasion, let's do development, see what else we can get out of this. Okay, so a foul fate to produce one of them. It's probably not unreasonable. Start the potion battle from this card to reroll any number of battle dice once. I've already kind of got that with Brock's potion, haven't I? Which is interesting. I suppose arguably, if I have two of those, it means I can choose one or the other. But we'll take the medallion, I think, because I don't necessarily want to keep taking foul fates, but at the end of the day, it's better to take a foul fate. Oh shit, I've got to resolve, which unfortunately straight into the Draug. Great. Okay, so this time I definitely am going to want those potions. Standard potions, drink Petrie's filter, and then the Maribor Forest. Yes indeed, it is the Maribor Forest, and we'll produce a Witcher icon because they're the most useful, because they give you the most options. Now I've developed him, I have plentiful options. Right, so we have plenty of swords to go around. We have 2 shields. So what we want to do is grab the Quen to get 2 bonus shields. Oh, I didn't actually need 2 bonus shields, but fuck it. Beaten like the bitch he is. Superb stuff. Come on, Geralt, we can do this. Although we may run out of time, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to try and make sure the next quest we do really, really quickly, because we should be heading dangerously close to completing this one, although the slight extra back and forthing I'm having to do to get the correct... That one mistake has kind of cost me slightly, because it does mean I'm having to hop back and forth a touch more than was entirely desirable. Right, so, hoof it back to Oxenfort, and then grab a blue. Yes, so now we have all the blues we require, which in fairness we can confirm by spending those 4 blues. Side quest completed. And now, I think we're going to have to take the foul fate to brew potions. It's always inevitable when was going to happen to have it at... Are you fucking my nuts? No, you're not quite as bad as I thought you were fucking my nuts. You're actually fucking my nuts moderately pleasantly, because at least I'm not the only one to lose VP. Dandelion's fucked as well. So I lose 2 VP, and then of course Dandelion eventually will as well. Phew, nothing happens. Well, that is a pleasant foul fate. A surprisingly pleasant foul fate. Is that a slightly racist Welsh, Irish accent? It's definitely a racist Welsh accent. No, it's just a shit Welsh accent. This is nowhere near Welsh. But I suppose is significantly racist to Irish people. Come on, Geralt of Rivia, how dare you? Fuck you. Fuck you playing me. You can't play me. I'm on the field. You're not allowed to play me. I'm not near you. Well, actually, I am near you. I'm near Tretogor. I'm only 1 step away from Tretogor, in fact. Right, so let us move to Novigrad and do that. Grab myself a red. And now, shall we risk an investigation? Go on, yeah, we'll risk an investigation. Oh no, that's a development. Oh well, that's not the thing I was looking at. 10-10 at the half of the game. Surely it's only half a game, because otherwise that's not half time. That's a full time. Once per battle, you may spend 1 of them to produce. I don't know what they do, so I don't think that's a useful thing. But I suppose it might be. But White Rafford's decoction's probably not bad. But then again, I can defeat most things. So, alright, we'll take Yrden. But I can't deny it. I'm not entirely sure what that symbol does. Is there any instruction telling me what that symbol does? No, I don't think it does. I think that's in like the base instructions. And I don't have the base instructions to hand. I'm sure they're probably in the game somewhere, because this is the official, you know, not quite as bad as Tabletop Simulator. This is the official I purchased this game type situation. But I don't... Oh, there's rules there. I suppose I could look up the rules, but... I don't know if I can... I don't know if I care. Dice. Do you have... Do you have information about character dice? I see! The character dice are slightly different. Interesting. Doesn't actually specify, but oh well. Is it the symbol called Prince? I don't think so, unless Geralt becomes a prince at some point. Oh no, Dandelion's winning! Someone has to kill Dandelion. I suppose it's gonna have to be me. Slice his fucking head off. Or the bandits will get him. Please, bandits, get him. Unfortunately, it looks like Dandelion has developed enough friendship to kind of run away with this, which is problematic. I should theoretically... Oh, god damn it, Dandelion. Yeah. Oh no, this is Yarpen doing it. Roll a hero dice. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Because, again, I get free, so rolling a... Okay, fuck you. 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 Right, I'm going to take the boat to Duan Canal, which should get me my clue, and therefore, let's get that. That'll get me the 2. Remove 1 heart or flip a curse. I'll remove it off of the brewing, because you never know when you want to brew. So I don't know. I feel like that is an action. So I feel like I want to do that now. So yes, let's do the battle immediately. So 4 swords, 3 shields. Yes, here we go. I was going to say, I'm fairly confident I do have to fight a battle. So spend an energy, produce a Witcher symbol, and then once more we'll have Petrie's filtered, and then, I mean, at that point we should really be alright, I think. Although slightly annoyed that I rolled a blank, but still. Shield, shield, sword, 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 and now we should just be able to once again quen it up to add a shield. Oh shit, fuck for that. Thought I'd messed it up, but I had several options, even if I had. Good fortune! Bridgie de Papabrock. A strange sort of spy, Brigida knows far too much about things she probably shouldn't. During your turn, play this card to receive 2 clues of the same colour. If you also spend 1 coin, receive 1 additional clue of the same colour. That could be quite useful. That could be very useful. Okay, what we got? What we got? What we got? Well, it's probably easier to stick with the double whammy of those, but I might be mistaken in that estimation. The Vi of Maribor, that's worth more victory points, so that could be well worth it, but probably takes a lot more fucking effort. Where do we need to go? Sherwed. I'm not entirely sure where Sherwed is, but gathering those, it won't take too much to get there. Spend 3 red clues. Go to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I know roughly where that is. I think it's one of the shit towns that I don't really want to go to. Spend blues. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to... that feels like it's going to be bad. But I think if I don't go all in for more and more victory points, I get the sense, although having said that, that's worth... So we're looking at 4-3-3 or 5-3-3. So that's 1 more in the doings there, but 4 more there. I think it's got to be the magic of beauty. We'll try that. So you, dear, what we want, I think, is probably... Yes. Play this card to receive 2 clues of the same colour and spend a gold. So I will spend a gold. Yes, I will spend a gold, and I will take reds, because I need reds. And then let's brew my potions for now as our second action. And I suppose arguably we'll spend those as part of the side quest first, and then try and gather some more when we deal with the situation. The Gravier we know, but it's going to definitely cost me a foul fate. So I'll tell you what, we'll take on the mystery one. Each hero in this region spends 1 gold. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but oh well, never mind I suppose. So 3 and 2. 3 and 2 is definitely doable, but what we'll do is Yeah, fuck it. We'll use both potions because I think it's better. It's better to guarantee victory rather than risk some form of defeat, which is not what you want. So just Quen again, like we did last summer, and then we end the band of thieves and get my gold back essentially. Triss's turn. Off you go, dear. Go on. So me and Dandelion are drawn on quests, but I do have to hurry. And I don't know where my destination is, which is a problem. I know Brooklyn was one, wasn't it? Or was that the other quest? Now I'm confused. We'll have to check into it. We'll see. Most of Hackney. Surprised you know of Hackney. I'm fairly certain Hackney is a place in England. Not that I'm suggesting. A bit. I suppose I'm reflecting my own stupidity of other countries onto you. It's just, I don't know, seems a peculiar place to know of, whilst not being English. But as I say, I think I'm to a certain extent reflecting my own stupidity and incompetence when it comes to oh god damn it, Yarp and fucking Zigrin. I'll fucking take your fucking bollocks and bake them into a pie. Bastard. Right, so yes, Brooklyn for the side quest, which is not too bad because it's next to me. So in fact that is quite good. So we'll go to Brooklyn. Yes, go to Brooklyn. That's it. And now, probably brew again. I feel like brewing is not a terrible decision to make. So, place a brew into my potions and then resolve, unfortunately, a foul fate. Become delayed and suffer a foul fate. Well, that's not good news, is it? Let's put that foul fate on the brewing. So I think next turn I can't move, but I think I can do other things? I might be wrong. I can't remember precisely how delayed works, but... also, oh, it's a reference to a song. Fair enough. That's not unreasonable. But also, if you just know your geography of other countries, that's not unreasonable either. As I say, I was very much sort of revealing my own stupidity more so than trying to suggest yours, I think. Okay, right, my turn's upcoming. So Geralt's turn. I am sort of catching up with the fella. Oh, apparently I'm not as delayed as originally advertised. Interesting. Right, what we do need to figure out though... Shruid. Right, so we need 3 of them, we need 3 reds, and we need... In fact, we need... Oh shit, we not actually might need... We might need more. Ah shit, we need 5 blues. So we need 8 blues in total. Bollocks. That's going to be a lot of blues to try and get. And I need 3 reds. Okay, so... I think at this point my best bet... popping back to Douane Canal might not be a terrible decision. Because then I get the heal is the only thing I'm looking at there. No, alright, we'll focus on blues from Wizemer, Oxenfort, and then we'll try and get some reds from Novigrad again. So basically we're going to pretty much get locked in the same pattern we did last time, which is basically Wizemer to Oxenfort, although I might add Tretogor rather than Novigrad, because you get the same sort of thing, just Tretogor is not on the path to Shierawed. Bollocks. Why are you making things difficult, game? You're going to let Dandelion win, aren't you? Bastards. It's Dandelion. For Christ's sake, game. Ugh. What would I consider a shite town? Oh, bloody hell. No matter which town I choose, it would be insulting somewhere along the line, but... I mean, in fairness, Hackney is not reputed to be that great. Southend's not exactly the most glorious of places either. It's not terrible. It's got the Cliffs Pavilion, which is beneficial, because the Cliffs Pavilion is quite nice, but outside of that, it is a little bit sort of like, ugh. Choose one monster to fight. Okay, fine. Oh, great. I'm suffering a fucking foul fate. Well, it's going to have to go on. Oh, I tell you what, actually, let's stick it on the sprint, because I don't use the sprint. Right, so let's once again pop some potions. Dagenham, I think, is famously a bit shit. Grab the Witcher sign as well. Roll up. Oh, why did you give me such a shitty hand, game? Such a shitty hand. Right, okay, so... I mean, I think at this point we definitely want Igni. And we definitely want Quen. In fact, I think Igni and Quen is enough to win. So, get these dice in there. Yes, it is, in fact, enough to do everything I require. Okay, so we dealt with that problem. So I think, yes, let's head to... Oh, fuck me, I don't know. Let's see, I'm wondering if I try and head towards Shadowed and then start sort of skipping between Ardclag and Shadowed, that'll get me my blues and my reds. And we'll just go to, so we'll go to Oxenfurt first in order to get a blue, because we're going to need a lot of blues. We've just used some potions, so we might as well brew some potions. Unfortunately, no matter what I do, I'm going to have to foul fate it. Oh great, failure again. Thank you for rubbing my failures in my face again. Thank you so much. Is that enough to end the turn? No, it's not. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be. I actually have to click the button. It's just I had my hand full with the drinking. Right, so I either need myself to hurry up and get all my stuff, or Dandelion to hurry up and get the win at this point, because I'm running distinctly out of time at this point, but we'll see. There might be a save function, but I'm probably not going to pick it up again next week. We'll see. As I say, I think it's either going to be Dandelion will get the job done, or I will manage to get the job done. One of those two. Epic Ballad. I get the impression... Oh, he's actually at his main quest, so he might have done it. Depends on what else he needs. No, looks like he's still requiring... Oh, god damn it. Consequences. Suffer one... Oh, great. Another fucking foul fate. So, once again, all of my actions come with a disgusting fate that I would prefer to avoid. Right, Tretogor's definitely the best pathing for that. So, what do we think? I mean, I need a lot more blues than I need reds, so I think we do still need to concentrate on the blues there. Develop's probably not worth it, so I think it's gonna just have to be brewing. Just keep the potions brewing. Flip. Oh great! Oh great! Oh great! Oh great! Oh great! Oh wonderful! You didn't taste anything different in your stew the night before, but by morning your tongue was swollen, your stomach cramped, and you had a massive dose of the shits. As in, the game is taking the shit out of you. So the Siren is not unreasonable. Yeah, should be able to beat that, and there's no obvious terrible effect that will pop out at me. Let's deal with some potion drinking. And then Maribor Forest. Again, we'll grab that, roll those dice in, see what we get. A double stack, apparently. That's a clever trick if you can do it. Well, we've defended ourselves. So all we need is Igni. Come forth, Igni. Produce for me my two swords. And end the conflict, slicing its face from its body. Left the skull perfectly intact. It is literally just the face. I've just whoosh, such a sharp sword that I've been able to whip straight across the face. Come on, hurry up, mate. Hurry up, get on with it. I realise it is technically going at 5 times the regular speed, so it's it can't go any faster, Captain. The computer can calculate more than 5 times the usual speed. Suffer a wound. Couldn't have happened to a nicer fucker. Good. He's still struggling, it would seem, to get what he needs. It looks like he needs purples. He's already got 1, which is a problem. A distinct problem. And Geralt's turn. Please don't have consequences. Oh, Why are there always consequences? Suffer 1 wound. God damn it. Stick it on develop, I suppose, because I want to try and keep brewing. So, hoof it to Ardkrag. Have you got an Ardkrag? Well, you know, piles and stuff. I don't think piles makes it hard, does it? No, it doesn't. Some kind of weird petrification disease of the arsehole. Become delayed. Well, that's inconvenient. You've been delayed. I know. It said that. Yes. Now, that's interesting. So, I may actually need that eye. So, I must admit, in terms of the actual potions, it's pretty much business as usual. But in terms of what effect... Oh, no, I've got 1 eye after all. Marvellous. So, we need shield. Change 1 sword into a shield, we might as well. And then we'll grab... Each shield produce an extra shield will suffice. That shield, and then the eye, and then we successfully defeat the wraith. Ah, I removed a foul fate. Ooh, which foul fate do we want to remove? I think maybe... that's completely out of action anyway, so we might as well get rid of the rest actions foul fate, which opens it up for me to potentially be able to actually resolve the whole wounded to buggery and back issue that we seem to be having. Oh, he's going after a Harpy. So no, shit sucks. Oh no, no! Dandelion, no! You bastard Dandelion! Well, yep, the game has ended. Fucking Dandelion. Completed the goal first. What a little bitch. What a little bitch. Oh well, I suppose I came second, so that's better than nothing. Triss though. Triss was having a hard time, wasn't she? Yarpen, not so bad, but only just beat Yarpen, but oh well. There you go, never mind. How do I get out of the game? You push the quit button. Yes, I found that out myself, thank you. Oh, the Coma Back to School bundle is on offer in Steam. The Insane Trilogy is on offer. The Crash Bandicoots. RoboQuest is still on offer. The Amazing Cultivation Simulator. It's an RPG strategy indie sandbox. I'm basically just doing my usual doings now. So, you know, enjoy. Odd Realm. I did wonder what it said. Okay, amazing how many sort of pornographic games seem to be on offer of late. I'm assuming, you know, early in the year, jack it as hard as you can. Anyway, there you go. That's your doings and your thingies and your thingies and your doings. So, I suppose we should perhaps consider options. Let's see, is there anybody? I don't think so. If any of you are real people, do feel free to shout. Let's have a look. Okay, so apparently there's Smite or Twitch plays Pokemon, neither of which are particularly raid based of any real use, so I probably won't bother with that. Anyway, we'll be back. What day is it? Sunday. Okay, so when are you doing another stream? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. I'll be back Wednesday for Warframe Wednesday, unless I decide between now and Wednesday to change that. There are a couple of options that I might look at, but outside of that, we may end up just defaulting back to Warframe because it's nice, simple, and pleasant, assuming it does what it's told and actually fucking works, which is, yeah, currently proving troublesome. The game is being a pain in the arse to begin. It's alright when it gets going, but until it gets going, it's a pain in the arsehole. Anyway, cheerio and end phase. So cheerio.
Well, it's the last day I ever spend like it, I'll tell you. We gotta get organised. Definitely. We can't go on like this, frittering away our lives like we've done today. We've got to do something constructive. Time is valuable.
I agree.
So do I.
We only live once.
Of course we do.
There's a million things we could do.
Certainly there are. But things like
Yes,
this.
like
Well, sure, we could.
I'll see you next Sunday then.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
Good night.